Hello, everybody. Welcome to Riverbreak. We are back. We are ready to go. We are hyped. This is going to be great. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. All right. So, as always, I'm the Arthur of Gaming. I am the Dungeon Master. You can find me everywhere on socials at the Arthur of Gaming. And we'll head around the opposite way. This time, we're going to go this way to Bryn.
What's going on, everybody? Thad Casey from the Vorpal Board crew. On Riverbreak, I play Bryn Vrog, a drow rogue assassin who's slowly being converted, and the chaser of and the defender of Brianna Flame's character, Luca. And I just jumped into a mirror, and I hope I didn't completely kill our entire party.
Being converted to what? Asmodeus?
Converted
No.
religiously. Yes. I joined a cult. You would think, the way I've been acting.
All right. And next, we'll go again opposite side as we normally do down there. Korbog.
Hi, I'm Chris Sims. I play Korbog the Ghost Hammer, a half-orc paladin, and other than that, I've worked on a few games in my life. I don't know what else to say.
It's pretty good. Some good creds there. All right, we'll go the opposite side now.
Chris Solo, you all know me here. I'm playing Nicorel, the Fearbolg Bard. I learned summon Greater Demon, and I'm very excited to use this in the mirror area that Bryn has gone to. So let's party.
Oh shoot! I probably should have got my demons out ahead of time then, if that was the case. I might have to get them out at the break.
Does it take a while
I
to
guess.
summon a demon, though? How long does it take to summon a demon?
One action.
Yeah, it's an action.
One action? I'm out!
I think if you're putting that little time into summoning a demon, they're going to show up pretty pissed off, is what I think.
He gets to summon a demon, and all I get to do is curve an arrow. I mean, what the heck? There's something wrong with the character builds.
Should have been a spellcaster. I don't know what you want. Spellcasters are good.
They are.
All right, so for right now, guys, we are missing Goldie. Hopefully, she'll be in here somewhat soon. So we're gonna head on without her right now. So just so everybody knows, this is Fabled 42, where we build a community through friendship, gaming, and when you play with people like these guys, chaos. You're watching Riverbreak, and you can watch us live here every other Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All these
Hey,
Pacific
who has a
Standard
chaotic
Time.
alignment here?
I'm chaotic neutral.
Yeah, so pretty chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The entire party, by the way, the entire party is chaotic.
It's fun that
That's
way.
because chaotic is the best.
In case you didn't know, the entire party is chaotic neutral. Or most of you are chaotic neutral. I think a couple were chaotic. Maybe one or two was chaotic good.
I'm good. Come on.
Okay, so when we last left our heroes, you guys had put a stop to the Geist and got the ritual to finish, which washed an energy wave over the entire city. You guys saw the Geist get ripped out of the bodies, and they got sucked into all these garnets that you guys had helped to place around the city, including the one garnet that was where you were helping out with the ritual. And then you got this bright idea that you were going to have this mirror that you got. You pulled it out and took Luca's bracelet and put it in the groove in the top. The mirror got activated, and Bryn jumped in. So that's where we're starting. Bryn has literally just jumped into a mirror. What are the other two of you thinking at this point, now that Bryn has just jumped into a mirror?
If
I
we
say, okay, that happened, and then I put the mirror back in the portable hole and fold the portable hole up.
Done. Bryn's gone. See you later, everybody. It was nice knowing you all. Peace. I'm out.
Korbog just wants to be the only original Brisketeer left in the game.
I'm not a goddamn Brisketeer.
All the rest of the Brisketeers are dead now. It's just Korbog's the only one. He was the big bad guy the entire time.
I accept this. Luck to everybody, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Yay!
Oh, Art, I don't know if you caught the new thing. So we're not doing inspo
Not me.
anymore. And we're doing luck as traditional 5e rules. So if you roll luck, whatever your new roll is what you take.
Okay.
It's no longer advantage. Yeah, it's nasty. It hurts.
Oh, come on. That's a massive channel debuff. Oh, my lord.
Good, bastards. You and all your luck all the time.
Luck
So,
does not include art, though, right? Luck to everybody. Everybody is not an art.
Correct. One is for Goldie and then the 4 players.
Thank you.
None for art.
But wait a minute. We can use luck on art though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same thing. So before it was always invoking disadvantage or advantage. Now it's just a reroll. So if he rolls like a natural 20, then yeah, we can luck it, and whatever he gets is what he gets. But if he rolls like a 16 and you luck it and he gets a 17, then it hurts more. That sort of thing.
Got it.
But so it's just being careful. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna use all my luck on art.
that's fine. Did you really just do that? Put him in the pocket.
Should we get back
What
to
did
the
you?
agenda?
What do you
Well,
expect me to? What do you expect me to do? Jump right in after him? That's stupid.
That's fair. That's fair. So what are we gonna do then?
I'm gonna go to the bar.
You are actually doing this. I love it.
All right.
fantastic.
Let's go to the bar then.
So remember, you guys are in the Enlightenment. There is a lot of the people around, stuff around here. You can certainly head your way back down to the bar. It'll take you probably a good 20 minutes to walk your way down there. You got to go. Chris, you want to bring up the map?
Sure. Also, luck to Bryn, 2 luck to me, 2 luck to Gorbog, and 3 to Art.
Ooh, I get some luck. Sweet.
Yeah. It's not gonna help you.
Corbag's little guy keeps hanging out over here. So you guys are about right here, and you got to walk all the way over here, down the switchback, which goes behind the waterfall, through here, and then across over here to the crossblades here. So it takes you probably about 20 minutes to walk there. So you guys can.
Can't we just teleport down the cliff face?
Do you have a way to teleport?
Yeah, I can. I'll do. Fuck it. I'll just do Dimension Door, and take both of us as close as we can, 500 feet in that way.
Oh, 500 feet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, if you dimension door from if you come over here to the edge, you could probably dimension door right down to like here. So it's only the cliff's only 200 feet high, so you can probably dimension door almost right over to the crossblades at that point.
Okay.
Do we have a private room in the crossblades?
You do.
All right. I thank Nicoril, and then when we go into the crossblades, I go up to the room. I take out the portable hole. I take out the mirror, and I say, "Fuck!" And I jump through.
Okay. So first, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Then I take the mirror and I put it in the hole and I say, ha, 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 ha. And then I'm actually Kaylor.
Okay. Look.
You can't get away with that again.
I can't, and he's dead.
I think it's 22.
Okay, so you notice now you guys dimension door down, you walk to the cross blades, you walk in the front door, there's a big party going on, people are very excited, people are trying to oh, you're so great, thanks for, and you kind of ignore them and walk your way to the stairs, go up to the room. You're leaving Nico behind, right? He's not with you, or he is with you?
I'm about to follow him is what I'm about to do.
Okay. So you get in the room, you close the door, you open the hole, you take the mirror out, you set it down, and you notice the bracelet is not in the top of the mirror anymore.
So I look in the hole for the bracelet.
It's not there.
Oh, you suck.
Hold. Bryn, you are in a 60 foot by 60 foot square stone room that is pretty much devoid of anything with the exception of this large mirror that you just stepped out of. And there's a set of double doors at the other end of the room. And you give me a perception check.
Oh, the bracelet's on the other side. I mean,
And
I
you
don't know that.
notice the bracelet is at the top of the mirror.
So we all have to go in at the same time. That's cool. I like that.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the other side of the room, check the set of double doors, and see if they're locked.
Okay, give me 1 second here. We'll give Chris the okay to bring the battle map up here in 1 second once I take the other characters off the map. All right, Chris, you can bring up the battle map if you want.
Your camera's down.
Oh, darn it.
You hit stop streaming.
Did I? I might have.
So in case anyone's in chat wondering what the hell I'm doing, I know this is completely stupid as a person, but Bryn Frog doesn't think this is stupid.
Bird Vi thinks this is perfectly normal. How about now?
I'll let you know in a second.
There it is. Sorry, I must have hit stop streaming on it by accident.
All good. Good.
All right, so is the door locked?
The door does not seem to open if you just push on it.
Okay, super stealthily and quietly, I want to open the door and just peek inside.
Okay, so you kind of push on the door and try and open it. It does not open.
It's not locked, but it does not open.
I should have took knock. Damn it.
Whole campaign derailed because you didn't take the knock spell. Man.
I'm going to pull out my crowbar and see if I can pry the door open.
Okay, give me a strength check with advantage.
Oh, nice. My massive +0 to strength.
18's pretty good, though.
So an 18.
That is pretty good. It does not open.
Quick, summon a demon.
Can I check around the rest of the room and see if there's, I mean, any like secret, like hidden door buttons? You know, I need to open up the custom car here and pop the lock. Anything on the walls? Nothing.
It's completely blank. Just exactly what you kind of see on that map right there. It is just a blank room.
So exciting.
Fuck. All right. I'm going to go back to the mirror. And I'm just going to see if I can walk through the mirror.
Okay, so you go back over to the mirror. And you bonk in the mirror. It seems to look like a regular mirror. You are not able to walk through it.
Okay. Looking at the mirror, the bracelet's on the mirror.
Yep, it's still sitting. It's sitting in the top, kind of like it looked on the other side.
And when I put the bracelet in the mirror, did it like glow? Do anything interesting?
Yes, the face of the mirror started to look almost like it was gelatinous. Like it started to wiggle a little bit. This mirror does not look that way.
Okay, I try to take the bracelet out.
Okay, you take the bracelet out.
Put the bracelet back in.
As you put the bracelet back in, there's a little wave over the mirror, and now it looks like gelatinous, and it's kind of moving a little bit, undulating a little bit.
I'll take the bracelet off.
It goes back to nothing.
What the fuck? Okay. I'll put the bracelet on and I'll walk through the mirror.
Okay, so Korbog, you got the mirror there. You're looking at it, and then all of a sudden the mirror starts to move a bit, and then you see Bryn come stepping out of the mirror. The mirror goes back to silver, and you can see the bracelet at the top of the mirror.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck, there's like 500 guys down there. It's not a good scene.
Do I believe him? Alright, big ass map.
Anybody?
What? What?
There's like 500 guys down there. It's not a good scene. We're totally screwed. I'm just fucking with you. It's a giant empty room. There's a set of doors I tried to pry open. They're not locked, but I couldn't budge them. So I don't know where to go. Maybe Korbog, you can hit it with your hammer or something.
Why did you think going through there was a good idea?
What do you mean, not a good idea? I mean, that fucker just...
I said, why did you think that was a good idea? To just jump through the mirror?
What else are we gonna do? I mean, those fuckers just killed Luca.
And you think the mirror will lead us to them?
Yeah, I mean, they targeted Luca specifically. They were after her and her bracelet. It's got to have something to do with them, right?
You notice, of course, that they didn't take her bracelet.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's keep that thing safe.
What did they take again? Was her head?
Just her head.
They took her head. They could have taken the bracelet and didn't.
Well, she was a friend of yours, and I will support you with whatever vengeance that you seek.
I've sworn vengeance.
I'm at a loss. I mean, I just want to go kill him, Korbog.
Can we all go through there?
Well, yeah. I mean, I thought that was the plan. Well, why didn't you guys come over? Maybe that wasn't the plan, but I mean, what are we waiting on?
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Going through the mirror could be something.
You're not one to typically talk. I mean, we can go downstairs and talk to the princess. We can go enjoy the revelry of saving the city of Riverbreak, which, you know, that's all well and good. I mean, these bastards just decapitated Luca, and they took her head.
Let's go back through and see if we can get further in there.
All right. I'm gonna lock the door and like push the bed in front of the door,
Okay.
and then
And right at that time, somebody goes, "Hey, you guys joined the celebration."
Joke's on you. The door opens out in the hallway, and then
okay, I'll grab Goldie's hand and then we'll follow you guys through.
Can we all go through the mirror?
What do you do?
So I'll put the bracelet back in.
Okay. Same thing happens. You get this shimmering, gelatinous-looking look to the surface of the mirror.
I'll step through again.
Okay. You step through, and you come out of the mirror. It looks normal. The bracelet's at the top.
And does it change on our side?
And it changes on your side. It looks like it's a solid mirror.
Well, then I just touch it.
What's that? I lost Chris for a second there.
Yeah, jeez.
I think he said he just wanted to touch it. I touch it.
Okay, it's a solid mirror.
Maybe we all have to hold hands. Obviously, Chris just went through it. Because he's not here with me anymore.
It's gone. What happened to him?
He's in the Feywild.
Oops.
Okay, so I mean, Bryn's gonna wait a couple minutes and not see anybody, and then
no one comes through. Yeah.
now I know how the whole mirror thing works. So I'll take the bracelet off, put it back in place,
Okay.
and step through. And
You step back through, and you're back in the cross blades again.
what the hell are you guys doing? I mean, are we coming or what?
The second that you go through that doorway, it closes on our end. Perhaps we have to be connected. Holding hands, maybe. I don't know.
Is this a mirror of friendship? I mean, what?
It seems like it only takes one creature at a time, so perhaps if we are all connected and we go in almost simultaneously, it might work. Or I might lose another hand. That's fine. I'll just have
Yeah, I was
two
gonna say
pieces
this sounds
with
like a
my-
DM's way to make a character lose a hand.
I can't lose another hand, guys. I already have a character with a hand missing. So I'm going to try that then, just with me.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna help Bryn put the thing back in. If he's gonna go through, I'm gonna hold his hand as he goes through to see if that works.
Okay.
So
So, who's putting the thing back in?
Nyko will put the thing back in this time,
Okay.
and I'll walk through first again, holding Nyko's hand.
Okay. So you walk through. He disappears. And he's no longer holding your hand, Nyko. However, the mirror is still shimmering.
Korbog and Goldie, please go through. I will be the last to go through this portal.
I go through with Goldie.
Okay, you and Goldie manage to walk right through. It's shimmering like you expect. You walk through. Nyko, they're all in. What do you do?
I go through.
Okay, you walk through, come out the other side. The mirror shuts off. The bracelet's still at the top.
I like it. I like fun.
You still have
mechanics.
your hands.
He still has his hands. Plural. He still has his hands plural.
Beautiful.
And those fabulous ears.
Well, I didn't say ears. I said hands.
Yeah. Do we have all our
His ears are gone.
advantages?
What?
Let me put you back on the map over here now. His ears are completely gone, but his hands are there. They're just fine.
Well, as long as he's not in pain, we don't tell him. We'll wait for him to see himself in the mirror.
Oh my god.
So we definitely had to bring that. We had to bring that bracelet. I mean, obviously that's the key here.
Yep.
Literally.
I take the bracelet out of the mirror and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
All right. What? Anything changed in the room? Now that we've gone back and forth a few times and set off all the proximity alarms in this
Well,
place.
there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff has changed since you were in here the first time. There's 3 more people in here.
Well, that's a bonus.
There's actually 500 more people.
It makes all your wishes come true. You wanted 500 people to be here, so
Yeah.
surprise.
I go over to the door.
Okay. And
Is there anything around the door, like keyhole, another bracelet slot?
there's not. It's just 2 solid, what looks like big wooden steel-bound doors, and that's it.
Chris, can you switch us over to the map, please, brother?
Yep. I thought I hit it.
Thank you.
Did you try to open these doors?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I tried the crowbar, but not as strong as you are. Maybe Nyko's got something cool he could do.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
They aren't
Put the
locked.
bracelet on and try to open the door.
What's that?
I put the bracelet on and try to open the door.
You walk over, door open. The door opens right up.
What was the problem?
I didn't realize the bracelet was the secret pass to get into all this shit. I mean, what's the problem? Kiss my ass. What's the problem? Do you know where we are? I don't even know where we are.
Is your
As
ass
you
in the
see,
middle?
if you look out the door, you are actually in a 60 by 60 room that is floating above a cavern.
Oh. That 3-dimensional thing threw me off there for a second. I'm like, what is that plastic thing? I thought it was... Never mind. I get it now. Oh.
And you are floating probably 60, 70 feet above the cavern.
Wow.
You can see that.
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is this weird to anybody else?
Oh, it's very, very weird.
This doesn't happen where you come from. Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. I'll poke my head through the door and look down. Do I see anything?
You see a cave. A cave below you. It's moist. It's it's slimy on the walls. It's dark, but obviously you can see. It looks like a cave. You can kind of stick your head down and look underneath, and you can see that you are literally floating in the air. Nothing is holding you up, and you can see back behind here in the cave. You can see it's pretty empty. There's some stalagmites sticking up and little pools of ichor and crazy looking stagnant water sticking around, sitting around.
All right. I suppose we're going down there, yes?
Pools of ichor. That's always good.
They're good for bathing.
Corbett, give me a history check.
All right, I'll give you a history check. I rolled an 18.
That's your total?
That's my total.
Okay. For some reason, this cave looks familiar to you. You don't know where, but you think you've been here before.
Have we been here before?
Does it look familiar to me?
It does not.
I don't recognize it, Nyko.
Do I?
No, you don't recognize it. You don't recognize it either.
I do not either. I'm going to let me know if you'll allow this. Misty Step is 30 feet. So I was going to free fall for 30 feet, holding my Misty Step, and then Misty Step, so then I land safely.
Sure.
Does the mechanics of that check?
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be like, well, here we are. And I'm just going to jump out of the space and then fall 30 feet and then Misty Step somewhere else.
Okay. All right. So you jump out. You Misty Step, land on the ground. You seem to be again in this cave. It's wet. It's slimy. The rock is anyway. And you are down at the bottom. You are down here.
Okay.
I'll stand at the doorway and just ready an arrow
Okay.
and kind of keep overwatch a little bit.
Okay.
Korbog, if you want to go down or lower Goldie down and then go down yourself, I'll keep a watch over top here. I don't know. This is freaking me out, man.
I take out my rope, prepare it to climb down, and then I climb down.
Okay. You can connect it to like a door, like the door handle or something if you want to.
Okay.
Do I see anything while I'm down here? Anything else than what we saw up there?
Can you see in the dark?
Sure can't.
So it's dark.
It's dark. Fig.
We ain't found shit.
I'll probably
Comb the desert.
I was just talking to somebody about that. Oh, I don't have dancing lights. I thought I had dancing lights.
I
Bryn
can see
has
120
dancing
feet in the dark.
Bryn
by
has
the way.
Yep.
Bryn has dancing lights. That's what it was. Well, all right.
Psst, all you gotta do is call up and say I can't see anything.
I can't see anything. Message. Bryn, I cannot see anything. If you could cast your spell, dancing lights, that would be lovely.
Be lovely.
Jesus, you friggin' top dwellers! I swear, why can't you see in the dark? I see much better. And I'll pop my floating Movera heads. Three little ones this time instead of one big one, and put it right in front of Nyko.
Wonder if I can get WizKids to actually make me a mini that has 3 little Movera heads floating in it.
We can maybe do that.
Yeah, they could print and clear. We could 3D print it. Maybe we could get Griffin Co to 3D print us one. That'd be cool.
We could.
Okay, so Nyko, you talk about it, and boom, these 3 little lights appear right in front of you there. They're kind of floating. Little Movera heads.
Oh, it's disturbing every time I see it. Do I see anything now?
It's when you see the dreaded fourth Movera head that you have to really worry, because it's, you know. Yeah, you can see now. So you can see in the cave. You know, the cave walls go up probably, you know, it's higher than you can see. You can't even see the ceiling at all. You can see now that there is actually like water like running down the walls. Not like really fast or anything, but you can see it, you know, dripping down the walls. The walls look like, you know, some sort of like limestone deposits that are, you know, running down and building up. So it is quite wet and slimy in here. It is moist.
This isn't the cave that we found the ship in, is it?
It's not.
So Goldie and I are down now.
Okay. So you and Goldie make your way down.
And it's art just to save you a trip. As soon as they're down, I'll follow.
I figured. I will take the room out of the way.
Our exit just vaporized. No.
As you know, Korbag and Goldie leave the room vaporizes with Bryn in it. And
Bye, Bryn.
Yeah. Who has the bracelet at the moment?
Korbag.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
So yeah, so
I don't
you,
see
like I
anything in
said,
this cave, obviously.
well now you can see better. So you can actually see up to the ceiling, Korbag. It's about 100 feet or so up to the ceiling. You can see all the way. I think you can see all the way to the back of the room, right? 20, 40, 60. Yeah, it's about 100 feet.
Yeah.
So you can see all the way to the back of the room. Very similar. Stalactites hanging off the ceiling, or stalagmites. Yeah, stalactites hanging off the ceiling. Stalagmites coming up out of the ground in various places. The moisture, the water, the kind of slimy all over this.
But I don't see any creatures or anything.
You don't see any movement of creatures at all. But still, you still have this strange feeling that you've been here before.
And there's a passageway near us.
There is a passageway near you.
Has he said that he knows that he's been here or have that feeling yet?
I don't think so.
I said, have we been here before, which usually tips somebody off that they think they've
Yeah,
been
that's
here
right.
before, but
No, that's fair.
Korbog, I mean, What is it about this place that makes you feel like you've been here?
It's this little voice in my head. Sounds like a guy from northern New York.
At least it doesn't sound like an old lady from Brooklyn.
Corbog!
No.
Your brother never forgot the caves that he went to, Corbog!
The chamber that we went to, right? Remember where we saw the beholders? You had a weird feeling there too, didn't you?
Did I?
No, didn't he?
I don't think so.
I thought there was some recollection there too. All right, never mind. Corbad can tell me I'm stupid. That's fine.
He would never.
All right, let's go. You want me to go first? Or you want to go? I could stealth up if we want to try to use stealth.
What would you prefer?
I'm gonna just walk. I'm going.
Okay.
I was the guy that jumped in the mirror. I might as well take point.
Yeah. Not like he's ever been, careful and all.
Mushrooms on the top of this passage?
There are mushrooms, coming out of some of the walls and stuff, some different kinds of mushrooms.
But they aren't like those bladed mushrooms we saw.
No, they're not like the bladed mushrooms.
All right, let's head down the tunnel. Okay. I'll take point. I'm gonna go. I'll traverse a little slowly, keep an eye on things as I go. Arrow knocked, ready to rock and roll.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Perception +3, so 18.
Okay. All right. So you can you can. I won't move your characters right this minute, but you kind of move out this cave, traveling down this way, and out here, and over to here. And as you start to get around that corner right there, you'll notice as you come around the corner that you're starting to see daylight now. So that it is as if the cave is going to be opening up to the outside, as caves often do.
So
okay.
So this is the entrance then. We need to go the other way?
Did you see an exit back there?
Corbog did not see an exit anywhere.
In that first big room? It was just a big room?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'll walk up to the entrance of the mouth of the cave and peek my head out. What do we see?
Okay. So you come up to the entrance of the cave. There are like some vines and stuff hanging down the front of the cave. You kind of get up there and peek, and you kind of look through the vines. You seem to be on a little bit of a hill. And you can see like down at the base of the hill, probably a couple 100 feet away or so, there's some buildings.
Does the forest or whatever kind of environment
you're in a forest?
Does it look like the forest around Riverbreak?
Similar, it does not. It looks different.
All right, guys. I don't know where we're at, but this isn't Kansas anymore.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
Where's Kansas?
It's I don't know. It's a small cave dwelling that I've seen before. Okay, I'll step out into the light and give a peek around the top of this hill.
Okay. So like I said, so you can see over what looks like a small village. There's maybe 24 buildings or so. Not many. of various kinds. There's some wooden ones, there's some stone ones, there's some even smaller ones. Than like the bigger wood, than like the bigger one, maybe like some tent kind of buildings or something. Uh, and it looks pretty overgrown. Like maybe it's been abandoned for quite some time.
In episode 0 kind of timing when Luke and I traveled together, did she ever talk about home and what home looked like?
I mean, she was a half wood elf, so she did live in the forest a lot. But no, I don't think she specifically mentioned like a home specifically.
So I have 2 questions.
Yep.
Does any of this look at all familiar from like just a cultural perspective? I know it doesn't look familiar from we haven't been here before, but secondarily, is the sunlight coming from what we would expect to see in the sky?
Yes, you actually, Corbach, if you kind of poke your head out and you kind of take a look too, you do see the multiple suns in the sky. It looks very familiar to what you're used to seeing previously, from Riverbreak itself. And Corbach, give me another history check.
I'll use one on my left.
Nope.
8.
Still feeling like really vaguely familiar, but you're not sure why. Yeah, I mean the cave, like coming out on this hill, it sounds kind of familiar. Some little village kind of a thing. Not, but you don't like the fact that the village is ruined doesn't help you. But like you kind of vaguely remember a village, a cave on a hill.
But I'm not remembering why I have this feeling.
But you don't. But you're not quite. You're not. It's not putting it together for you.
Because I, the player, can't remember anything like this either.
Should we go down to the village and check it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready, Goldie?
Who wants the RP, Goldie? Not it. I can't pull that off.
None of us
All right.
can pull that off.
Let's head down.
Okay. All right. So you guys can head down. It's a pretty steep hill. It's not, like I said, it's not very. The hill's probably only 40, 50 feet above the village. So it's not like it's that far, or that far away to the village itself. The woods kind of woods/jungle is kind of jungly because there's lots of vines like hanging off the trees and stuff. That is a bit more hard to get through. It's slow moving. You're probably going to be hacking away with your swords and stuff a bit if you want to get through at any reasonable speed.
Where the hell is he taking us?
Well, I just went to get your minis so I could put them on the other map.
No, I didn't mean literally.
Oh, it's just. I thought maybe you were asking. I thought maybe you were asking where I was taking you. I'm going to put you to the other map here. Traversing to the other arm.
Use the ball joint. See, it's Tyrannosaur.
Oh, yeah, that's for Nico when he decides to turn into a T-Rex,
Why would he do that?
Why not?
So you guys can make your way down here. and you see, like I said, you see this village. It definitely looks ruined. You can see, bits of buildings here that are burned, rotted away. There's like tops of these couple stone buildings that are burned away, and tops of the stone buildings like falling apart. Um, it does look like everything is kind of covered in these like vines hanging off the sides of the buildings, covering most of the buildings. You got some of these weird looking plants around the buildings. These little huts look like they've been kind of mishmashed together of various hides and such from animal hides, but you see no movement of any sort.
Do the huts look as out of place in this town as they do in the terrain build?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's you find it to be a little bit odd because they do look, like I said, they're really, parts of it looks like maybe this was once a functioning village that somehow was destroyed, and then like maybe these little huts kind of popped up afterwards. Like they don't look like they were part of the original.
Is there anything in the hut that's right behind me?
Yeah, we'll peek into this one.
Okay, this one over here.
Well,
So you
while
can-
they're doing that, I'd like to do something a little strange.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
They've never seen me do it before. That's why I guess I said. But I take out my navigator's tools, and I try to figure out where we are based on the positions of the suns. In other words, I should be able to kind of locate us position-wise, like a sailor would, the navigator on the ship.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead. Give me an intelligence check with your proficiency bonus added on for your navigator's tools.
All right. No, that's not right. Okay. What is our proficiency bonus? Let's see. 21.
21. Okay. Yeah, you're starting to you have your map out and you have your tools out. Bryn, you kind of see him do this. He kind of gets down to the ground. He pulls out this map and he pulls out this device and he starts messing around with it. And he's looking at the sun and he's aiming things and doing all this weird stuff. And you're like, what the hell is he doing? Nico, and actually, Corbett, give me a history check too. Nico, you kind of look inside this little hut here, and you can see some old bed rolls laid out on the ground, as if maybe there was something small sleeping here at some point. Could be halflings, could be kobolds, could be goblins, something of the small variety had been sleeping inside this little hut.
Definitely not goblins from the Goblin Tent Pack from WizKids. Definitely not goblins.
Definitely not goblins from the Goblin Tent Pack from WizKids. That's
I love those tents so much.
not what that is at all.
Is there anything else in there?
Yeah, that doesn't look like a halfling house. I mean, come on.
I don't know.
Nice try, Art. Nice try.
Could be some of those feral halflings from Eberron that live in the woods and have the sharp teeth.
Oh my god. What was I gonna say?
Corbag, with your history check and your navigator's tools check, you do manage to figure out roughly where you are, and you are actually now it all kind of hits you. Although I lost him. Where'd he go?
His internet's wicked spotty today.
Where did he go?
He cast blink. He cast blink.
He cast blink. Oop, there he is. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. So you kind of have figured out where you are with your history check. Now things really start to come into play. You've been to this village before. Actually, before the huts were kind of throwing you off because you don't remember the huts being there before. This was a village that your pirate ship had raided at one point in time. Your ship had stopped here, had raided this village, had pretty much burned and destroyed everything here. and went on their way, took everything, and left. And now that kind of clicks together, that you've been here and what kind of happened here, you also, using the suns and all that, you now realize that you are actually on the other side of the island from Riverbreak. Maybe you hadn't realized before. Your ship only ever came to the top part of this island, raided this village, and left, and never went around the island and looked for more.
As I'm packing my tools up, I just nod and say, I have been here before. We're on the other side of the island from Riverbreak.
And looking at your map, Corbog, how big is the island of Riverbreak? Art.
It's pretty big. You would probably, in like real world, it's probably about the size of Greenland.
Wow. Okay.
We've traveled a fair distance.
Why would Luca's bracelet in a mirror portal bring us here?
Was this her home?
She was a wood elf. I mean, she never mentioned anything about living in a village. Do I remember if she was from the northern part of the island or anything at all? Like...
No. As far as she knew, she told you she had never been to Riverbreak before.
At all?
Yeah.
That like in the entire continent. Sorry, go ahead, Chris.
Who lived here when my ship came here?
It was a mixture of races, but mostly elves.
You son of a bitch.
And you do now. You are getting like these vivid images of flashing back in your brain of you and your party just decimating and killing all the men, women, and children, slaughtering everybody, destroying the buildings, ransacking, taking anything of value and leaving.
Why would it have brought us here?
I mean, it brought us to the cave. It didn't bring us to this village. This village just happens to be outside of the cave.
I wonder if we... Yeah.
We should go back to the room and have somebody else open the double doors.
Oh.
This place is of significance to me, not to you, any of you.
But it was Nico that opened it.
No, he opened the double doors. It's like what he's getting at is if that room teleports to different places.
And actually, if the three of you can give me initiatives.
I'm just gonna summon a greater demon here, and we're gonna leave.
Yeah. Peace out. Just walk away. I love it. We should do that.
That sounds terrible. Aww.
Bryn, what'd you get?
14.
I'm gonna lock that. Hang on.
Corbog.
10.
Oh fuck you.
Oh, sorry, 15 for me. I apologize. Forgot I'm +4 now.
Nico.
15. Oh, excuse
With
me.
a 2?
No, sorry, I lucked it. That's right. 8.
You cheating bastard.
I forgot my own rules. It's a new thing.
You made up the rules.
Yeah, how can luck be unlucky?
Well, because that's how luck works in D&D. So when you use luck, you take the new roll. You just get a second chance, I guess. It's not advantage.
I don't like that, Perkins.
I understand.
So,
I'm just kidding.
So Bryn, you guys kind of talk about it, and Corbog's like, we should go back, and you're like, okay. So Bryn, you kind of turn and start to head back. At about that time, you start to hear like a rumbling noise, and like the ground shakes a little bit. And Nico, this rock formation next to you. like forms into like this large creature, and it kind of looks at you, and it's gonna take a swipe at you.
Sure it is. Sure.
What type of creature is it? Do we know?
Give me an Arcana check.
I don't know. 9.
You don't know. A big stone creature. Nico, does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, so this big stone creature kind of swings its hand at you. It hits the tent, kind of knocking the tent back as the arm swings past you. Korbog.
What?
So you've now seen the stones form, stand up and turn into this big creature. It's taken this massive swipe at Nico, missing terribly, not even close.
Isn't it
Close.
Brent's turn?
No,
Take it.
Bryn was starting to walk away. These things got a little bit of a surprise round, kind of.
I pull out my maul and I move up to this thing.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna swing. Oh my god! I say greetings before I swing. I take it doesn't respond.
It does not. It does not respond.
But does a 23 hit it?
A 23 does in fact hit it.
I deal it 14 magical bludgeoning damage.
14. Okay.
Let's see, and I think I will go ahead and smite.
Okay. Go ahead and smite.
I'll just use a first level spell this time. 9 more radiant damage.
So this is considered an elemental, if that matters.
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. I wasn't sure if your smite did anything extra against. I know it's fiends and undead, but I didn't know if elementals made a difference.
No, it doesn't make a difference for them all either. And then I will swing again.
Okay.
Back to your rest, I say. And 19.
19's a hit.
Lights. That's not as good. I think that's 11.
Okay.
But hold on, let me make sure. Oh no, that's 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you walk up and you bring your big maul down into the thing, hitting it like in the upper thigh. The first there's this big flash of light, and you can see some of the rocks like crumbling off of it. You bring the hammer back and swing into its chest, hitting it again. Kind of deflecting off of it a little bit, dealing some damage. It seems to be unimpressed with you. And Nico, it's your turn.
Okay. Do I have any sense of what this creature is? How strong it is?
Give me an Arcana check.
I can do that. Where is my sheet? Ooh, 18 on a die, dirty 20.
Okay. It's definitely an elemental of some sort. It's a pretty big one, so you think it's probably pretty powerful.
Okay. Do I want to be that guy?
Do I need to go look for a mini? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my god, I forgot we haven't taken a fucking long rest, Bryn. No,
Thank your buddy Bryn.
I don't have anything left either.
Captain Impetuous.
Shit.
Stupid.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna use one of my very few left. Well, these things. Oh, fuck me. So -2 on a save.
Okay.
And where's that? Oh my god. Let's use the thing with charges. Yeah, let's do that. Can you make a con save for me?
Yeah,
Okay,
I got a
versus
con
what?
spell too. Against the rock.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be really high.
I can either shoot piercing arrows or freaking
What spell are you casting on it?
I'm doing the pulse wave charge.
Pulse wave. Okay, so and it's at -2.
Yeah.
19.
19 with the -2.
Yep.
So he succeeds.
But you
just-
still
roll
take
again,
some
please.
damage though, right?
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. Where the fuck is it? 60.
Roll again, Art.
Oh, you're gonna roll it over?
Oh, good call.
That would be drastically lower than a 16. That would be 10.
10. Oh yeah, so that will fail.
Oh, hello.
Nice.
You take all that. I don't know what kind of damage that is, actually.
23.
23 something.
Force.
I'm trying to find his item that he gave me.
Force or under.
Oh my god, that. No, I still have one more. Okay. Yeah, it's pulse wave. I don't see what it.
It's got to be force, I think.
I think it's force too.
I'll take a look real quick. Pulse wave. That's what D&D Beyond is for, man. Easy to find. It is
Well, it just says the icon. It's the icon that looks
force
like
damage.
an arrow.
6d6 force damage.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Oh yeah, there's the icon. Yes, I don't need the damage effect. Correct.
Got it. Okay.
And that also pushes it, right?
Oh yeah. Pushes it 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay, so slides it back. It comes back and it hits the building behind it. You can see it like shake part of the building. Knocks the wall off the building.
Okay. Luck to Bryn, by the way. I am going to be a very brave soul and jump into the tent.
Oh, that's a brave soul. That's what you're saying. Okay, so you
course.
jump into the tent.
I can't support my friends if I'm dead.
Protection via the animal skin tent against a giant stone.
It's more of the visual thing, Bryn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, brave Sir Nyko runs away.
Oh, I have healing potions. I forgot about that. All
Oh,
right.
you do. Okay, so you cast your spell. You knock this guy backwards. He hits the the building, and the wall falls, crumbles down to the ground. You leap into the little tent, and as you do that, this tree that's right here
Oh hell!
starts moving.
We're in a fucking nightmare. We're in a fucking nightmare. Is this your nightmare, Korbog? Do you dream of this?
I can put it right on top of it.
We could just retreat. I mean, we could run back to the cave.
And it moves over here, and it attacks Bryn.
All right.
And Bryn, actually, I'm going to give you your action now because I skipped you in the beginning because you were not ready for a fight. So you, as this thing starts to walk towards you, you could take an action if you'd like.
Thank
Does
you,
it pass
Art.
within my reach?
What's that? What's that?
I said, does it pass within my reach?
It does not.
So I get to shoot, or I get to take an action before it's physically on me.
Right. It starts lumbering towards you, and you're like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at that thing.
I assumed.
the giant tree ant. Okay. And actually, I get to assassinate, correct? Because it hasn't taken an action in combat?
How does that read? How does that read?
It reads features and traits. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, and any hit you score against that creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
So it's taking a turn because it's moving towards you. So you won't get the assassinate on it.
But I thought my turn was before its turn.
I was giving you like a reaction to make an attack on it before it comes over and splats you.
Oh, that's a bunch of malarkey. All right. Okay. So I'll go ahead and obviously sharpshooter. So I'm not gonna get sneak attack damage then either. Man,
No, because you have no allies. You have no allies within range of it.
All right. So plus 12, 30 minus 5, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. 11, 21 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay, so yeah, so you thunk one of your arrows like right into it. It
Second
keeps
second
lumbering
shot.
towards you. Good.
Yeah, that'll hit. 19 points of damage.
Okay. So you plunk two arrows into it, and it comes over. It's going to attempt to hit you.
Come on. Look at this thing.
I'm going to use a luck. Does a 20 hit?
It does. So since this is such a weird turn, could I have bonus action disengaged if I see this thing coming at me? Or I don't get any movement? Okay. I'm just going to take a tree to the head. Okay. Yeah, it hits.
So it hits you twice. It kind of bam with both of its hands. You take 16 and 16.
Ouch. Unk. Okay.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Headache.
And then, yeah, you're doing great. As you hide behind the thing. And also just for funsies.
Oh my hell. Okay.
The other rock formation moves and turns into this creature, and it just kind of lumbers its way over here.
Yes.
Top of the order. So while this is happening, so these two rock creatures have come up. The tree has animated and tried to attack. All these little plants around that you can see. All of a sudden, they start to move, and this dust kind of flings out of it, out of each one of them, covering pretty much the entire area. And
Why didn't Goldie act?
oh, that's not right. Don't pay attention to that.
Yeah, I was
That's
about to.
good,
I was about to ask
'cause
the same thing. I have Goldie's character sheet up. If
Oh, do you have Goldie's character sheet?
yeah.
Okay, she can go right after this.
Okay. So this
Something
is
big solo.
her initiative.
Cover.
Okay. 26. Does anybody have 26 hit points or less?
No.
No.
Okay. Goldie.
So Goldie's initiative would be a 14. So her initiative would be a 17.
Yep.
So she's at the top of the order.
She is.
Okay.
She goes before Bryn.
Got it. I should have been looking at this longer. Oh boy.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything left either.
Oh boy. She's going to cast Fireball at 4th level to try to get these two guys in it.
Okay. So she's gonna drop it back over here.
Well, there's a tree. A tree should take a Fireball. Can she get these
Yeah.
two guys right here?
Yeah, she could drop it over in here.
Okay. So that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna cast Fireball.
Okay, it'll probably burn some of the buildings some more. It'll probably burn some of the plants a little bit. So I assume that's probably a dex saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, let's
should
make
be
some
great at
dexterity. Oh, we should all be great at those. A 1. A 1, I think, is probably bad. And a -3. So, did either one of those make it?
No, they didn't.
You can imagine the stone creatures have a dexterity of a 1.
So this is all of this is fire damage.
Nice.
34 points of fire damage.
4. Nice.
Ouch.
It's not letting me.
Hopefully the tree is vulnerable to that.
So you see the tree does. The tree like starts to catch on. Like some of the leaves start to catch on fire. It gets burnt all up its arm.
Okay. And I can't change her sheet, so I'm just gonna keep track of the spells that I use for her.
Okay.
Does she have a bonus action or anything? I don't think she does.
I don't think
No.
so. I don't think so.
Come on, Goldie. I've never played a sorcerer. I'm realizing this now.
Yeah, you're done.
Um,
You can move.
Can
That's
she-
about it.
can she twin a fireball?
Yeah, she has the sorcery points.
I don't know how many I don't know how many sorcery points she had left.
It would take.
It shows 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she hardly uses them actually. So you could burn what 4 points to twin a 4th level.
Is that how it works?
Fireball's 3rd.
Well, I cast it at 4th though.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
He upped
Gotcha.
it to get the extra
Extra
die.
dice. Gotcha.
So yeah,
Extra dice,
I'll use 4 of her things to double that damage, I guess. Or do I roll it again?
You roll again. You're casting it twice.
37.
Even better.
Okay, hold on. You can't twin a fireball.
Oh, okay.
I think it's got to be. So I was just looking. I think it's got to be a single target, right?
You can't twin a fireball.
Got it. No,
Oh,
that's fine.
because it's an
There's
area
gotta be something
effect.
to
Yeah.
indicate-
That's right.
Got it. Thank you. Never mind. Retract that. She is going to step back
Thank
a
you,
little bit.
Ferrix.
Oh, good call.
Well, we lost Chris.
So,
He's-
all right. So how? At the start of my turn, I mean, are we looking like we're doing any damage to these things at all?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So this doesn't look like, I guess just to keep it simple, impossible fight kind of situation.
No, you're definitely doing damage. I mean, the tree's on fire. The big rocky creature over here that just kind of got popped up. He's got like black scald, scorch all down one side of him where the fireball blasted him. That one over the other one that Korbog has hit a couple times. It's got some chunks taken out of it from the maul. Hey, Korbog, doesn't your maul do something special against constructs?
It does something special against constructs, but not elementals.
Oh, not elementals. That's right.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, then I'm gonna bonus action. Disengage from the tree ent. I'm gonna climb back in here. Ideally, get on something, away from the elemental, or away from the trees, and I'm gonna do something a little odd. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam, and I'm gonna put it. Assuming these guys are pretty dumb, I'm gonna put it right in front of Korbog.
Right in front of Korbog?
Yeah, so basically when something comes into... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that back. I'm going to cast Darkness.
Oh, darkness?
Yeah, I'll do Darkness. And I'm going to Shroud Korbog.
It's a 20-foot, right? 20-foot radius, I think.
15-foot radius for darkness.
15-foot radius. Let's see. I have something for that, I think.
So I'm going to darken the battlefield in front of him. I don't want to darken it in front of Solo's Tent of Bravery. So that when he needs to run
So where do you
away-
want it? You want it over here?
Yep.
Like this?
Yep.
Okay.
But still encompassing Korbog.
Still encompassing Korbog. Okay, so Korbog's inside it.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So next is the other guy over there. The first one that popped up. Let's see. Okay. So he steps over here. He's thud, and the ground is shaking, kind of like Jurassic Park with the T-Rex. The ground shakes every time he steps with this massive thud. He's leaving these, massive footprints in the ground.
T-Rex, you say?
Goes over and he's taking a swipe at Korbog.
At disadvantage.
Oh, at disadvantage? Why?
He's in the dark.
Oh yeah, no, that has no kind of effect.
Ugh.
They have blind
Sir-
sight.
Oh, come on.
So he swings wildly though. So maybe he does. Maybe he does have disadvantage. You don't know because he swings wild and misses completely over your head. I haven't done anything with that guy yet. He's not been able to do a damn thing. Korbog, it's your turn.
Was that stupid of a move? I thought for sure that...
Sit down here, friend.
Yeah, Korbog's internet's awful today. There we go.
I swing my hammer.
Okay.
Did you hear me that time?
Yep. Gotcha.
Get a 17.
17?
Using hand whack.
17's a hit. 16's a hit.
Okay.
Oof.
For 4. Wait a minute. For 16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So boom, you knock this right into his kneecap. You drop the hammer right down into it, splintering off pieces of his knee.
And I will smite again.
Oh. Well, that's a big one.
For 23 more radiant damage.
Okay, so you hit into it. You hit into the knee, and you see this. You split like the knee, like in half. This rock, and then as the radiant light shoots into the kneecap, and the light sprays on all different directions, and that rock that was once his knee just kind of crumbles into dust and falls onto the ground. But he's still standing.
doesn't.
He does
Okay.
not.
Well, I will swing again then.
Okay.
A worthy opponent. 19.
Hits.
For 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Boom. Take another piece off of him.
I'm going to go ahead and smite with a first level spell slot again.
Okay.
For 8 more radiant damage.
Okay. So again, you whack into his leg, and there's a flash of light as you hit, and pieces are falling off this creature, but he's still standing.
Awesome.
Nico, it's your turn.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yep. Go ahead.
I move to here.
To there.
Yep.
Okay.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to poke my head out of the tent. Bonus action Misty Step up here.
Up there. Yep. Okay.
And
then?
I am going to summon a greater demon. Can I pick where it comes up?
Yeah. Within range.
Okay, I am summoning a Babu.
Let me grab my box of demons. Hang on.
I will link it to you real quick. A Babao, maybe? Babu? Babao?
About.
Ow, bark.
I
Let me grab my 6 demon bag.
Well, I was gonna summon a Tanarok, but I realized that it has advantage on saving throws, so that could turn really bad, really quickly, if I lose control of that thing.
How do you spell it solo? Because it's not a baba.
Gotta have, like,
B-A-B-A-U.
9 different boxes of creatures out because you guys keep summoning crap.
B-A-B-A-U.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's nasty.
Yeah.
Ew.
Remember which one the Babu is?
I linked it to you in Discord too, if you didn't have it already.
Oh, I got it. There it is. Okay. Let me see if I have one of those. I might.
It's pronounced babao.
Babao. Oh yeah, you can click the little thing. Is it Mercer talking?
I don't think so.
He does a lot of them. Yeah, that thing is super nasty.
I don't think I have an actual, but maybe that's it. No, that's not it. I don't know that I have an actual Babao, but we'll use this guy here. Oh, wait. What's this one? That's kind of looks like it. Babao, look at that.
Nice.
I do, in fact, have one.
So your initiative is your dex, right?
Correct. He just goes on your turn.
After my turn? Okay, that's fine.
Just after your turn. So where are you summoning him?
I'm summoning him, like right over here.
So engaged with the
Correct.
big stone creature.
Yeah. And that is my turn. So
see, I got him
now
here,
it's
see?
yours. Is the spellcasting?
Babao.
Yeah, you do. Why is he so tiny though?
That's how big they are. It's only a large. It's a medium creature.
Yeah, that's true. Medium fiend.
So interesting point of order, because this is how I rule it, but I can't remember how you do it, because I let people cast bonus action spells at 2nd level or lower. Do you let me do that? Because if not, I can't Misty Step and then cast a spell.
You can cast right. Oh, correct. You can't because Misty Step's not a.
It's you as cantrips, right? Is it cantrip?
Right, it's cantrips,
Yeah. So
correct.
just put me back in the tent. I still do everything else I did. But yeah, that is I forgot that your rules are slightly different than what some of the other streams do.
Right, because my rules are the actual rules. That's what D&D says. Yes.
Back in the tent of bravery.
Back in the tent of bravery. See, I was trying to not be. Okay, it doesn't matter. So I need the elemental in front of me to make a Constitution saving throw.
Which one?
The one that's
The big stone one.
The one that's
The big
fighting.
stone?
Yeah, the one that's fighting. Gonna fight the demon. This guy.
Oh, that one. Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good. Natural 20 for a lot.
I'll luck you.
Luck.
Luck. Luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lark.
Who just used
13.
it?
Damn it. 13 still succeeds. It's fine.
Nice.
Okay, but so it's
That's-
gonna make its 2 attacks. So it is +6 to hit. So 20 something.
Yep,
And
that's it. That's a hit.
then, let's do another one. Yep, dirty 20 to hit.
If you use
Cool.
the
Okay.
weakening gaze, if you use the weakening gaze, that's an action.
It says I can use it before or after the attacks.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says the weakening gaze before or after making these attacks.
It's under
I
under
see.
the
That's
under the
under
multi attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm doing this right then, right? Just making sure.
Yep.
Okay. So 2 of these. I've never summoned a demon before. +8. So 14 points
14.
of
Okay.
claw damage, slashing.
Okay, so this you do this summon, boom, this medium creature, he kind of gets pulled out of, he kind of appears out of nowhere. He looks kind of surprised. He's like, sees this big rock creature in front of it, and just the first swing goes wild, as if he's kind of surprised he's even here in the first place. He was probably just making some soup for himself, and all of a sudden now he's in a fight, and he misses with the first swipe, but he managed to hit with the second one.
Was the soup made from Lucas' head?
Might have been. You never know.
Steven
And it's their turn. Okay, so wow, look at that. Goldie's right there. Treant kind of just steps over. Oh, actually, you know what? No, the Treant doesn't. Hang on a minute. It's going to do something else before I forget. The Treant steps back here.
Oh, this is bad.
And this tree starts to move. And starts walking over here. And from over here, outside the village, another tree kind of starts lumbering its way in, pushes this out of the way as those two trees start to move.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one in front of the bay bow. The one in front of the bay bow is going to get. The bay bow is going to try and hit the bay bow.
Does the Baybow get a attack of opportunity on the tree?
No, the Treant didn't walk near him.
Just throwing it out there.
Yep. Does a 22 hit the bay bow?
Yes.
Okay, so the bay bow can take 25 points of damage
I sure can.
as this gigantic stone fist drops on top of him. And give me a strength saving throw.
How much damage you just said?
25.
25. Cool. You said strength?
Yep.
Luck. Plus 4, 19.
Okay. So boom, this big fist slams into the bay bow, but it's still standing there. It takes it like a champ.
Ish. Okay.
Okay, top of the order. Those plants again spring out this stuff. Does anybody have less than 24 hit points? Or 24 hit points or less, I should say.
No.
No.
Not the bay bow, not Goldie.
Did Goalie take damage yet?
No.
Nope. I don't think
Okay.
so.
So no.
I'm just checking. Okay. And it's Goldie's turn.
Come on, Goldie.
Another fireball for those trees.
Yep. She's gonna cast another 4th level fireball on probably these two trees.
Quick point of order, since we're on Fable 42. Point of order. Sorry, Solo. I had to do it. When she cast that other fireball, did it burn up any of these plants that keep trying to probably put us to sleep?
So, good thing you asked that. You did notice that it did burn some of the plants up, but there seems to be the flower itself seems to still be standing there.
Okay.
Question, Art. Are the attacks from these elementals considered magical?
I do not believe so, but let me check.
That means I take half damage.
Nope, just bludgeoning damage from that guy. The trees are... Oh, that was the tree. Hang on. The stone guys... Nope, just bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yeah, so the demon is resistant, which is a good catch.
Yep, that's good.
Okay, so Goldie, 4th level fireball. On all 3 of these, she can get all 3 of these, if not just the 2 Trents.
Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so yeah, she can drop it back there. She can hit the 2 trees and the big stone creature.
Yeah, dex save.
Let's try some saving throws. A 9. A 14.
Nope.
And an 11.
Nope.
Well, That's unfortunate.
Fire damage, 36.
Ouch. Well, that's a lot.
And at the start of that first Treant's turn, did he take additional burn damage? Or no?
No, he did not.
Okay.
He said they don't actually catch on fire. It's just that was just showing that he was taking damage.
Okay.
And this first one falls over.
Goldie.
So that the first treant that animated and stood up in the middle, he just engulfs in flames, and he's kind of just standing there now as like this burned husk of a tree. And it's Bryn's turn.
There isn't crap I can do.
Pew pew.
Pew pew rocks? Sure.
I mean,
You have a magic bow. Quit whining.
In all seriousness, because I'm stupid, Bryn would probably know. Does that make a difference? But I mean, they could be resistant to piercing, right?
from non-magical weapons, probably.
From non-magical.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right. So, I will take a shot at the stone golem engaged with the demon. The demon's considered an ally, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right.
Oh.
Sweet.
Oh no, it's next time.
Okay. Sharpshooter as usual. 22 minus 5, 17 to hit.
Hits.
Beautiful. $25 points of damage. Second shot.
Okay.
12, 23 minus 5, 18.
18 hits.
Beautiful. 6, 10, 20 points of damage.
Yeah.
Bryn's become a beast. Take some crap away from you.
It's 7th level fighter. You can't take that away.
Taking it away. You're no longer a 7th level fighter.
And the sharpshooter feat, it's not an item.
Are you all done?
I would like to get I want to get into an elevated perch a little bit if I can.
You can give me an athletics check.
Sure. I'll luck that. There we go.
Damn. Thought it was gonna be thought it was gonna be a 1.
It's close.
Okay, so you kind of come over here. You kind of jump up and grab a hold of this ledge and kind of flip yourself up here.
Is that our first crit? Are we doing the giveaway?
It is. That's what I was just gonna say. Let's do a giveaway.
Legolas style.
Mystic in the chat.
Yep. So everybody, if you type Mystic into the chat, we're giving away one of the D&D Beyond digital Mystic Odyssey of Theros books. So we'll get it running. Did you start it?
Yeah.
Chris?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll get it running, and in a few minutes, it closes out in what, 20 minutes or something?
No, whenever I push the trigger. So.
Okay. So we'll give it a few minutes, and then we'll do it in honor of our first crit rolled.
Woo woo.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Had about enough of that crap. How far can they move? Oh, they're actually surprisingly fast. They're just not very dexterous. Corbot, give me an opportunity attack.
Luck.
Hey, how much do these elementals weigh?
A lot.
It's rude to ask, Chris.
Asking for a friend. Like 500 pounds or less?
Way more.
Okay.
Way more.
What about the trees?
Way more. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, probably way more. Yeah,
Alright.
trees are heavy too.
So levitate is off the list.
Levitates off the track. So this thing kind of rolls up into a ball and rolls over here.
Oh, what the? Seriously?
I'm
Let me
happy.
guess. Now I'm like right at perfect swap range.
Yeah, now we just.
Okay, and I'm now going to take falling damage and I get knocked off. Awesome.
Does a 17 hit?
Luck it.
Does a 29 hit?
Yeah. Son of a.
I'm
Hits
glad
you
I'm in
for-
the tent.
Oh, so explain that. So what happens if he crits?
If I crit on the second roll, I take whatever the second roll is. If I get a crit, you just walk yourself
that's
into a
not
crit.
Right. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I almost
so
did too. I got a 19, so I almost got you. So he hits you for 25 bludgeoning damage,
Ouch.
and give me a strength save.
Oh, I'm great at those. Nope.
Sarcasm.
Is it a -1?
Oh god.
So he brings
Saving
his
throw on strength at +0.
okay. So he brings that hand over. He swings that hand. He hits you. He knocks you off the top over here, down to the ground.
Okay.
Oh no! Don't take that. Accident. Take an additional 4 points of damage.
And Brent
he
is
just-
unconscious.
Oh, you are. Wow. Okay. Korbog, it's your turn.
I run up behind this guy. Hey, remember me? 17
17's a hit.
for 15 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Yeah. So you walk up and you hit him right in the back of the Achilles. Split rocks off the back of him. Oh, smiting as well. I see.
12 more.
Okay.
Pick on somebody your own size.
He just did. Thad was way up high. He was same size.
This summon greater demon thing is like literally a rabbit hole of ridiculousness.
How much damage, Korbog, for the second hit?
That would be 13 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. Bam, another not chop some rock. Geez, you still got more?
And 14 more radiant damage.
Ouch. Oh, bam! Hit him in the back again. Big flash of light. He's wobbling a little bit as you took out almost that entire leg, but he's still standing.
All right, well, I did all I could.
Nico, it's your turn.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is.
Oh, hey, this darkness is gone. By the way.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Thank
you.
Oh bother. Oh bother. How are my friends looking right now?
Well, you can see. Well, you can't see anything because you're inside the tent.
I'll poke my head out. How they're looking?
The 10th of bravery.
You can see Korbog and Goldie standing next to this big stone creature, and if you look between his legs, you can see a Bryn unconscious lying on the.
He's
ground.
unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Damn it, Bryn.
I just got freaking thwomped by a rock. What do you expect?
That's fair. That's fair. Well, piss. I'm going to. I'm so hurting for spell slots right now. Just first.
I wonder whose fault that is.
First level healing word on Bryn. Get the fuck up is what I say. Obviously, it's healing words. I rolled a 3, so it's 8 points of healing as a bonus action.
So eloquent. So eloquent.
Question, Art, with the way that you do spells and things. If I'm using an item and casting a spell, Does that count?
Still a spell.
Got it.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take my trusty vicious longbow and shoot this giant stone elemental in the butt.
Right there.
Just right there in the sweet spot.
Aiming for the crack.
Does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
Didn't you give me special arrows?
Yeah, you've got
The walloping arrows.
The wallopings, yeah.
Do I? I don't see them on here.
Wasn't it you that got the walloping arrows?
I got +2 arrows, but I don't see walloping.
Oh, yeah, maybe you got the +2s and I kept the wallopings.
Got it. All right, that's fine. So then we'll add 2 to that. 5, 11. So 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so you kind of poke your head out. You healing word Bryn. You fire this arrow. It hits him right in the butt crack, and that big creature crumbles to the ground.
Nice. You're welcome.
Look it up. You're like, what the hell just happened?
Crumbles back into stones.
Is my head that hard that he broke his hand and on my head?
That's amazing. Okay, so that ends my turn. I'm gonna stay in my little tent of bravery because obviously it's working, guys.
It's obviously working.
The guy in front of me doesn't look too banged up at the moment. Correct.
The one over by the demon does not look too banged up at the moment.
Okay. I am gonna have him make a wisdom saving throw.
Attempt, at least.
Yeah. Wisdom saving throw, art for the elemental.
Oh well, I mean these things are extremely wise.
Of course.
You know. I mean, how could they fail with a 3?
Okay, so he casts fear, so he's now afraid of the demon.
Is he though?
Oh,
He's
shit.
not.
God damn it.
He's not.
Would I know that?
The demon wouldn't.
The demon may not know that. So I'm just going to do
Yeah,
my
they probably know.
weakening gaze again, do another con save, and then he'll be done.
Con save 23.
Yep,
That's a good save.
it's a good save. That's it.
Okay.
That's all he does.
So,
We're doing so well today.
Well, I picked this guy because of the levitate spell, because I thought that would be clutch, and then I'm realizing that it's not. But yeah.
the trees come over,
Hello, trees.
and the first tree is going to attack the bay bow, or attempt to anyway. Uh, 17
Bogus.
hits.
and 23 is also a hit.
Hits.
So he slams him twice, doing 16 and 16.
So he'll just take 16 then.
Right, correct.
Okay.
Bryn, give me a bluff check.
There's no bluffing in D&D Beyond. What would that be considered a plus on?
Deception. I'm sorry, deception.
Deception. +3, so 17.
Okay, so the tree kind of walks over, and it stands over you, and it looks like it might be kind of looking at you, but doesn't do anything.
Caw-caw!
And the other big stone guy.
Wait, so the one tree did attack the demon?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So the stone guy is going to attack the demon. Oop. 29 as a hit.
Misses.
Demon takes 25 points of damage.
Half to 14?
12.
12. Yeah. half.
And give me a strength saving throw.
I will definitely do that. +4. Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, so top of the order.
Did the other tree go? Oh yeah, one tree hit me. I got it. Okay.
The other tree went over like it was going to attack Bryn, but Bryn's not moving, so... Hey, does anybody have 22 hit points or less?
I do.
Oh fuck.
Bryn falls asleep.
Well, you're not dead.
Is this considered magical sleep?
It is. Bryn does
Oh,
not
that's-
fall asleep.
Oh,
This
thank
is a
too
God.
bad.
freaking elf.
I was waiting for that.
Okay.
Anybody else have 22 hit points or less, including the demon?
No, demon does not yet. I think I'm about to do something interesting. It's Goldie's turn
Damn
now.
it.
Goldie.
Let's actually, you know what?
I have 4
okay.
hit points and 2 temporary ones.
Okay. Let's take a quick break.
Sure.
Let's while we're at the top of the order, let's give away our book first. So let's give away the book.
Anybody really quick?
What are we giving away?
Kingdom
Kingdom
Dorch.
Dorch one. We're giving away the Mystic Odyssey of Theros digital book
Mystic
from
really quick in chat.
D&D.
Yeah.
Oh, too late. King Dorch.
Yep. Sorry, I clicked it when he said click it. So Kingdom Dorch, reach out to this guy in Discord. Bryn.
Vorpal Thad.
Vorpal Thad. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Yep, give us about 10 minutes, guys, okay? We'll right back.
You guys can go ahead and enter. Sorry, I meant to do that too.
Let's do that too.
Sorry. Too many things. I'm really hungry, and I'm just wanting to get food. Go ahead and enter raffle for our mid-show giveaway. This will be for a video game, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
All right, guys. All right, everybody. Hey, welcome back to Riverbreak. As you can see, we found somebody down here below me here. Just quick point of order. Point of order. You got to do that now. See.
Oh my God.
Point of order.
The frisky clicker has won the giveaway. Yay!
Yay!
So now, seeing as Alicia is late, let's have the guys, someone from you guys, explain to her what's happened so far before we go any further.
Great.
Okay. All right. So it'll be me. So, in my stupidity, if you remember at the end of the last game, I jumped into the mirror. The mirror we figured out is a key, or the bracelet is a key, and whomever opens the mirror has to be the last one to go through. So the mirror remains active until the person that opened the mirror walks through it. It brought us to a floating room that only had one set of doors, that the bracelet holder was the only one able to open those doors. And that floating room was above a cave that Korbog vaguely remembers. We exited the cave, came to this completely burned down, abandoned town that Korbog in his past had robbed and pillaged as part of his crew. And it's on the northern side of the island of Riverbreak, which is like Greenland size. So we're way away from Riverbreak now. And we walked through the mirror back at the Crossblades. So it ported us to the other side of the continent.
Oh shoot!
We
It's
walked.
important to point out that none of y'all know that, though.
Correct. Yeah. So we don't actually know. We know that he recognizes this place, but we don't know. Just simply because he was like saying so, but didn't tell us details.
Oh, so this is like a part of Korvog we're just learning about now.
And it was Korbog that opened the doors to that led to the cave, and the cave led us down to this small burned village. And there are these weird tents which Solo has been hiding in, the tents of bravery, as we've been calling them, which should be a new spell for Solo's character. Little homebrew, the tents of bravery. It's kind of like Liam's tiny hut, except less cool. And then, yeah, we are basically getting our asses kicked by treants and earth elementals, and Nico summoned a demon, which is what this tiny looking nasty thing is right in front of the giant rock creature. One treant is down, one rock creature is down. There are 2 treants up and a rock golem, whatever it is, rockish elemental, still up, kicking our butts.
The big one.
Yeah.
Well, and these trees are also active and live. So
Okay.
you are about to cast fireball on all this shit.
Of course I am.
That's where we are.
Okay.
All right,
So Goldie, it is in fact your turn.
let's roll. Goldie looks over at this big creature monster and is like, I was born ready for this. And her hair starts blowing, and you see her eyes start flashing, and this big ball of fire starts sparkling above her fingers, and she just throws it toward the big rock monster, and it rolls almost like this, like tumbleweed thing, like fast, and heads straight at him. Does it hit him?
Okay. Yep. So you see this. So you're back here, right? So you throw this ball, and it comes up, and it starts rolling, and it's flying through the air, and it gets to about right here, where you think it's about to explode and hit all these creatures. And as it gets to that spot, it gets there and it rolls, and as it starts to explode, it disappears. Goldie and Nico, give me Arcana checks.
That is a 21.
10.
Okay, Nico, it's almost as if somebody just counterspelled.
Do I see anyone anywhere?
Give me a perception check
From inside your hut of
from
bread.
inside your little tent.
I will poke my head out. 19.
Technically, it's really good, but I just got to give you a hard time.
You can see back here where this door is. You can see like an arm and a head poking out from the door.
Okay.
Let's see if he.
Can I say anything?
Sure.
Goldie was just counterspelled by someone in that building behind the dead ent. And I'll point over there.
Someone. We don't know who, though.
Well, we didn't know.
Anything else that you want to do, Goldie?
I want to make sure that I'm a little obscured by the rock structure because I know I'm going to get it if I don't.
Would I be able
Oh,
to
yeah, no,
counter?
you are. What's that?
Because I saw the person. Would I be able to counterspell the counterspell?
You saw it afterwards.
Okay, that's what I figured. I'm just asking though, for a friend.
Okay.
Asking for a friend, yeah. So Goldie, anything else that you want to do?
I just want to stay around people. I want to be able to like kind of. Can I see my way to where Nico saw that being?
No,
Or no?
this rock formation in front of you is pretty big.
Too big? All right, I'm
You can
gonna
kind of
stay
see if
put.
you put your guy really close to it how big it is. So it's probably 10 feet tall.
Well, forget it then. Yeah, I can't see anything. And who's this right here?
Korbog.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move. You know what? Like, I'm gonna move over to Korbog. Next to him. Slightly. Like right there to that near the opening. Perfect. Perfect.
That opening's like the crotch of the rock creature. It fell already and
Yes.
it turned back into normal rocks.
It's rubble. The door opens, and I don't have a proper mini for it, but this is what we're using for the mini. You'll notice, Nyko, this satyr comes out of the building. He's got these big red horns, red hair, red that kind of goes into orange, kind of goes into yellow horns, wearing armor. He's got like two big glowy palms on his hands. He kind of comes out like this.
Then we found the puppet.
You there! Stop what you're doing! Leave my beings alone! How dare you!
Call them off and we'll stop.
And he clangs his hands together, and you can hear the clang of like the metal from his hands, and the creatures.
What does the demon do?
Oh,
What?
Yeah, what does the demon do?
it's not his turn yet.
Opportunity attack.
Also, I
Oh,
have
he could.
I have to be honest. He needs to make a charisma saving throw because I forgot to do it after its last turn. It has to be an 18, and he has a +1.
Oh, good. Oh, he made it.
I'm gonna luck that. Motherfucker!
Why? What happens?
Well, now he does whatever he wants to do. I am gonna drop concentration, however, when this would have happened, which means he sticks around for 1 round. Yes.
So,
Okay.
so wait a minute. You made the save and yet he's still.
No,
Yeah, he's breaking
He made the
control.
save. So
Oh, he made the save.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So I just want to confirm this because I've never done this before. If an uncontrolled demon doesn't disappear for one, it doesn't disappear for 1d6 rounds if it still has hit points. So yeah, he'll be around for 1 round.
Oh my gosh. Just there.
So I guess he gets 1 more turn, I guess, and then he'll vamp out. That's cool.
So the question is, does he take an opportunity attack?
Yeah, so he probably does. So go ahead and make an opportunity attack against the stone creature.
That scared me.
I'm gonna luck him.
Go demon. Go demon. It's your birthday.
I'm gonna luck him with my last luck point. Yes.
There we go.
Dang.
Okay, so the demon tries to claw at the rock creature. This satyr that has come out and is like, by George, they're free again. What is that? And you see him. He kind of launches lightning out of his gloves. Oh, natural 20. Sweet.
I'll let you keep that one.
So is he considered a player, or is that for the GM?
For the GM. It is a magical attack, however, so.
Give him that lightning.
Here you go, Art.
Ooh.
Epicenter. All creatures within 15 feet of you are affected by the spell or affected again in the case of an area of effect spell. I don't think there's anybody within 15 feet of him, so.
Okay.
I don't do shit.
Oh,
What are you-
shoot.
what
I'm
are you
making a
doing?
mess.
What are you
I'm
doing?
making a mess. I'm not going to touch anything. You guys fix it. Okay, so I'm just making a mess. So he deals 14 lightning damage to the bay bow
Okay.
as this lightning launches from his hands, and then he attacks again because there's 2 lightnings out of his hand, and that's also a hit. That doesn't do as much damage though. For 6 more damage.
Okay.
So he kind of goes like this, and lightning fires out of both of those little gems, like little yellow gems he's got in the palms of each of his hands. But the Baybao is still alive, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, that's not helpful at all. Hurry up! Destroy that creature! How did they get out?
I don't know.
Did you release it?
No, of course not. That'd be foolish.
How did what get out?
The demon, I think, is what he's referring to.
So Nico, you're like, it's gonna go away anyway. It's fine, and it doesn't.
So which turn are we on at this point?
So we'll go. Well, we'll go back to turns order. We'll go with the Baybao because Nico was expecting him to go away.
But it wasn't Nico's turn.
You didn't?
Yeah, we still have 3 people to go.
Well,
before.
were you guys going to attack somebody?
Yeah, I'm going to attack the demon.
Okay,
No.
Bryn. Okay, so then Bryn, were you going to attack somebody?
Well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't know that the demon wasn't still an ally of ours, correct?
Correct. No one.
Correct.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't know that yet.
So,
Other
I
than
would-
there's this satyr that's yelling about this creature and.
Shooting lightning
yeah.
bolts.
So, I would probably use half my movement to get up.
Yep.
Use 15 feet and then bonus action dash. I want to come through this door up here,
Okay.
run through it, bust the door open, and I want to hold an action, knock an arrow, and aim it at the satyr for now, but not fire.
That way.
That'll work.
Okay.
Hold it right there, buddy.
Korbog, what are you gonna do?
Well, in the meantime, I'm saying, get rid of the demon, Nakaril.
Trying. Also, Goldie, you get 3 luck points. Forgot to tell you that.
Probably because I look like crap. Thank
At least
you.
you don't have that goofy ass baby face on again today.
Oh, why'd you remind her?
Oh, that's
Yeah, turn
right.
the baby face on. No one would even know.
Oh, shit. I'm so
Behind it.
stupid.
Korbog, what are you gonna do?
I move up to the demon.
That's what I thought you might do.
And I bring the hammer down.
Okay.
22.
22's a hit.
For 11 magical damage.
Or do you want to know how much he has left?
And
No, you can keep track.
Okay.
But Chris, don't you have automatic extra
I-
damage against like demons and undead and stuff? Or are you not
I
at
do
that
if
level
I
yet?
smite, and I do. I do if I smite, but I am smiting.
Okay.
For 17 radiant damage.
Yep.
Back to the pit, fiend!
He done. He only had 11 left.
Oh, there you go. Actually, it's next level, Chris. At 11th level paladin. Oh, I don't know if you're 11th level paladin, but 11th level paladin has the bonus. Okay, the Baybao gets destroyed. So you hit him. There's a flash of light, and you see the creature kind of melt down into like a puddle of goo. That satyr is still back there, and he's like, oh, well, all right then. Now that we're
Bye, George.
acting civilized in like a civilized manner, What is happening out here? Why are you fighting with my creatures?
They attacked
kinda-
us.
He kind of waves them off, and they, if you don't impede them, they kind of move away. They go back to where they were, and go back to standing again. Oop! I'm throwing my tree on the ground. Throwing it. This one goes back over here.
We merely walked down the fucking road, and your creatures attacked us.
Well, you are probably trespassing upon my area here. They might not have known what manner of creature you were. What manner of creature are you? He kind of looks around and we have a drow. Well, kind of a drow. You're an odd one, aren't you? A halfling, a furbolg, and a half orc. You are an odd lot.
While he speaks,
his
I'm
hands go
approaching
down.
them.
Yeah, his hands go down. He's not pointing anything at you, and he kind of steps forward a little bit. He also, actually, you do see he does. He touches like on the back of his gauntlet, and all those plants, which were like throbbing and pulsing and spitting things out of them, stopped moving.
That's what she said.
I thought I was waiting for somebody to go there. You half-orc, what is your name?
My name is Korbog, and I'm moving closer to him.
Okay.
I stop a few paces away. I'm not going to invade his personal space.
Well, greetings. My name is Oddcock Thimbleprick Strangemember. It is nice to meet you. And he does like a deep kind of bow, like a weird satyr bow.
Why are you here?
Well, I'm for them. And he's pointing back over towards the ground where like the puddle of creature is. Someone has to protect this area. Might as well be me.
Protect it from what?
Well, from the demons and the devils and all those creatures.
What demons and devils?
You just saw one right there, man.
There are others?
Yes?
Where?
How do you not know this? I'm quite intrigued. Almost as much intrigued by you as I am that drow thing over there. Quite intrigued by him as well.
Who are you calling a drow thing?
Well, you're obviously mostly a drow, but you look like you're kind of turning into a warforged. That's kind of interesting. I could probably do something about that. What could I do? We could take off an arm, maybe. There are things we could do to fix that, I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
What year is it?
He blabbles out a year. He blabbles out the current year.
Okay.
That's a valid question in this campaign. Sadly, what year are we? I have no idea what's going on.
After he gives the correct year, Korbog just lets out a big sigh.
What are you doing here?
What are we all doing here, or what am I specifically?
Well, all of you. By George, I haven't seen the likes of other creatures in quite some time, other than the demons, of course.
We came through the cave.
We're tracking.
How did you get into the cave?
I hold up the bracelet and shake it.
Oh no! What if he tries to take it?
I'd like to see him try.
So you waved some magical beads and you appeared in the cave?
Well,
Yeah.
we used a mirror too.
With that, give me an insight check.
Me? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I assist since I'm right there too?
Sure.
13.
So roll and add 5, Bryn, because 5 is obviously Korbog's.
Sweet. 24.
I think Korbog noticed anyway. So when you say the mirror, his eyes kind of light up a little bit. He acts like maybe he's trying to hold it, trying to like not let you see that he realizes that he knows what you're talking about, but he obviously does. Still not sure how some magical trinket has gotten you into my cave. Well, not my cave, the cave, back up on the hill, I assume you're talking.
Yes, the cave with the mirror in it.
Mirror? What mirror? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Mirrors. I know nothing of mirrors. I just know of, yes, demons
Let
and
me
devils.
stop you there, friend. I have yet to lie to you. Please don't continue to lie to me.
I should have known better than to try and lie to a man of the gods, as obviously you are. I apologize for that. Yes, I know of the mirror, of course. That's partially what I'm here for, to protect the chamber and prevent the demons from getting to it. I apologize for my lateness. I was sleeping back there, and a couple of fireballs went off, I think, and woke me up.
I was
That's
sleeping too,
perfect.
so I'm trying the same thing. I feel like I was sleeping at least. Never mind. Ignore me.
But,
Wait a minute. I feel like we're answering too many questions. I don't feel like he's answering enough questions. Who the hell are you? Who are you?
I am Oddcock Thimbleprick Strange Member. At your service. And he does like a deep bow again.
So you live here to protect this land from demons.
Yes, correct, of course. Well, that's what you're here for, is it not?
Who sent you to this area to protect it?
Oh, I've been here for many years protecting this land from the demons and devils. It is what I do.
Do you know of anything that's been going on in the city of Riverbreak?
Yes, Riverbreak has been overrun for many years from these geists and other terrible creatures.
Are these geists and the demons related?
They could be. I do not know. I know of the Hellmouth and the demons, and that's what I'm here for.
Hellmouth? Where?
You say that. As you say that, he's like, who said Hellmouth? Did I say Hellmouth? He kind of looks.
I take a step toward him and I say, "You did."
Did I really say Hellmouth? I'm not so sure I said Hellmouth. Did I really? Okay. Maybe I did. Okay. Yes, Hellmouth. Soon as that cat is apparently out of the bag, as they say. Yes, the Hellmouth, of course. Here, the Hellmouth. That's what I'm protecting.
Where?
Oh, it is by the ocean. But these creatures, these demons and devils come out all the time, and my friends and I here have to protect the area around it and stop them from coming.
Your friends?
Well, he says that like the big rock pile next to you shakes a little bit. The tree kind of waves.
Sorry, I think we broke a couple of your friends.
Yes, I see that. One of my treants and one of my stone guardians. I will fix them, or we'll get it. We'll get more. Luckily, there's plenty of trees and rocks around here. But you're not here for the Hellmouth.
Why would we be?
I thought maybe someone had sent you to help stop it. I mean,
How can we stop it?
Well, I'm not sure, but those fellows were here the other day, just a few moments ago.
I don't like this at all.
Oh, that's not important. Anyway,
Who?
what? Who? Who are
What
we
do they
speaking
look
of?
like?
The people who were here yesterday.
I would like
other
Tell the
day.
truth.
I would like you to be 100% honest with us, please. I'm sure you'll know this spell, and I'm going to go ahead and cast this spell. And I'm letting you know that I'm casting Zone of Truth, because I would like you to be truthful, and we will be as truthful with you as well. That -4 is for your saving throw. Please make one.
Yes, and I also assumed I was making a Zone of Truth roll.
Charisma save.
Charisma saving throw.
Which
And
he's probably crazy high at.
Does that would affect me too, right?
Yes,
yes, but
Within the zone,
only I
correct.
know if you're telling the truth or not.
correct.
I willingly fail my saving throw.
Oh.
He also fails his saving throw.
Yeah. Now, please continue. I'm very curious about these people that came here the other day, as you just said.
Well, it was moments ago, within the last hour or two, maybe. Yes,
were
yes,
they?
I think that's what it was.
I thought you were sleeping. I'm very confused.
Well, I just laid down for a nap recently. I was up earlier. My guardians had woken. There were these 3 creatures running through my village. They were carrying a head or something with them.
Which
I don't
way?
know what they were.
Which way did they go?
I believe they went to the Hellmouth. I would think
Damn
they
it.
headed in that general direction.
Well, it looks like we're
But you're
going
not here for the Hellmouth, you're saying?
Well, we are now.
We're here
Oh,
for
you
those.
are here for the Hellmouth.
We're here for those 3 creatures.
Oh.
They are gonna
Oh.
they are gonna plague your land and kill everything in this area if we do not dispatch of them.
Well, I mean, I spend quite the amount of time in this area, like fighting off demons and devils and all manner of horrible extraplanar creatures from this Hellmouth. Do you know
Wow.
the ley lines?
Why?
No.
No, you do not know of the ley lines. How do you not know of the ley lines? Where is your wizard? Do you not have a wizard amongst you?
The lady asked you a question.
Oh, the child. I'm sorry, young child. What did you say?
I am a grown woman, first of all. And you will address me like a grown woman, or I will cast enlarge on myself and be bigger than anybody here.
Not really. You're still short in Korvac.
Okay. Oh, I apologize, grown woman. What did you ask?
I want to know why. Like, if this is an area that's just common for demons and monsters, and your job is to stay here and make sure they don't show up, why? Like, what is your connection to this? Like, what do you get out of this? Is it your job? Who else is here besides you and your beast?
Yes, it is. It is my job. I have been sent here by my group. They have sent me here. I am to protect the Hellmouth for as long as I can. They check on me from time to time to make sure I am not dead. These demons do come around. I mean, well, you know of the ley lines, so it's a very powerful area here with the confluence. And he starts talking like some magic mumbo jumbo, which doesn't make a lot of sense to most of you.
Should
No,
be
you
doing
don't.
that.
You don't know that, apparently. Okay. So, an easy way to put it is there's these magical lines that go all over the world, and this area happens to be where 2 of them cross. And where they cross is a very powerful area, and it's a Hellmouth. It's a confluence of the 9 hells and the astral plane.
Does that sound familiar to any of you guys? Korbog, 9 hells.
I know about the hells.
You do?
So all manner of demons and devils and Githyanki and Githzerais and strange creatures come out that Hellmouth from time to time, and I do my best to try and protect the area. sometimes they get away. I can't stop all of them. Sometimes a lot of them come out at once, and I can only get some of them. But I do my best.
Did your friends attack the creatures that came through here earlier?
Yes. Yeah, well, they activated them, and they tried to attack them, but I don't think they managed to get one.
Are there any other ley lines that cross on this island?
Oh, well, yes, of course. Boy, you all really do not know about the ley lines at all, do you? Arid Lewin is one of only 2 places in the entire world in which all of the ley lines cross the same landmass. That's why Riverbreak was formed on this island. Part of it is to study all of this magic that occurs on this island, and shallowings to different planes and places of power, and it is fraught with all sorts of rich magical knowledge and.
So, I would like to come over. Like, I don't know where I am right now, but I'd like
Okay.
to come over and like, see. So I'm not yelling from wherever I am.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
We can actually go back to big head mode if you want instead.
Okay,
There
cool.
you go.
Okay, cool. What was your name again? I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oddcock Thimbleprick Strange Member. At your service.
Sorry, I asked.
We're gonna ask
So
again.
now I'm
just
wondering-
Just call him
I'm wondering-
Odd.
What happened?
Just call him Odd.
Okay.
So Oddcock,
Odd.
sorry. Art, a question, I guess, for you. When we're in the big battle on the square, and the group that took Lucas' head that then disappeared,
Yes.
were there 3? There were 3.
And they were Gith Yankee.
Okay, so it was the last
With their
3
silver
high-end Get Yankee warriors that were left.
Yep.
Okay. So, Oddcock, the 3 that were coming through here, were all 3 Get Yankee?
Yes. Oh, I mean, from what I can tell, I only managed to get a small peek of them as I looked out the door. They were running quite rapidly towards the Hellmouth, so I didn't get a very good look at them. However, from the back, they appeared to be Gith Yankee and carrying some sort of head with them.
So the head that they were carrying was of a friend of ours, and that's why we're here.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. My apologies, and well wishes and sympathies for all losing your friend. That is, I have lost friends in the past. It's a very sad time in one's life. Yes, that's it. I don't know what else to say.
Well, we don't need words. We need information. So what is? Does this bracelet mean anything to you? The friend that they took her head and they left the bracelet behind. But the bracelet is a family heirloom, and the bracelet opened up the mirror which got us here.
He takes a look at the bracelet. May I?
I give it to him.
Oh boy.
So habba 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 poof. Stares at it for a little bit. Chris recognizes it as detect magic, and so doesn't Goldie. And he's, this is quite the powerful object. No, unfortunately, I mean, I can discern a little bit about what it might be capable of doing. I do not know exactly. I would have to really sit down with it for a little while to get a better assessment of its true power. But I've never seen that bracelet before. But it does look like it may be one of the keys. Maybe?
The keys.
You guys really don't know anything, do you?
No, we don't. We just saved an entire city from monsters. And we really want to make sure it doesn't happen again if we can prevent it.
The keys to the mirror room. There are many mirrors throughout the world that come to that mirror room from various places. It does look like one of the keys to the mirror.
Does that mirror room go to other places, or is that the only one?
Yes, the mirror does last for a short period of time once you come in, giving you a chance to go back out. But once the mirror disappears, it is gone.
Has anyone ever just tried to destroy the mirror?
Oh, I'm sure someone has tried at some point. I mean, I do not know myself. I can't get into the mirror room as I do not have a key, so I've never been inside. I assume it's full of mirrors, but I've been told it's not. I'm told it only has whatever you come in. It has the one mirror that you've come through.
Should we track the group that was here? She turns to Brandon, Korbag, and Naiko and says, should we track the group that was here before, or attempt to, or...
Yes. We should go to this hellmouth.
Yes, but I'm on my last legs already.
Yes, I'd like to take a nap, please.
Yes, I mean, you all do look. You all do look a little tired. Would you like to rest? Maybe regroup yourself before you head off. I can gather up some food, so to speak.
Now you're speaking my language.
Oh, really? What kind of food do you like, young sorcerer?
I don't know, something good. Anything but brisket would be fine.
Oh, you do not like brisket?
I would like to pass on the brisket.
Okay. I do not think I have any brisket anyway. However, we could come up with something, I'm sure.
Anything. Actually, Bryn, how are you doing? She says under her breath. Do you feel like it's still progressing your condition?
Well, apparently, I mean, the satyr is do I look any different, Art? If he automatically picked up that I have some weird Warforged shit going on?
Yeah,
or
I mean,
he's just
sees
exceptionally insightful.
maybe a little bit of both. But yeah, I mean, just nothing different that you noticed from any time recently.
Okay.
Yes, actually. Why don't we have some? What kind of food would you like, young halfling? You can choose. What would you like? Maybe a little spotted dick.
I would like everything sugary. If you have some chocolate cakes and maybe some donuts and any Sour Patch Kids or Smarties, sweet tarts. And one thing you guys know is Goldie eats way too much candy. And I think what else? Any licorice or Milk Duds or anything like that.
Okay, well, I'm so sure we can certainly accommodate something like that. And he takes a moment and he casts a spell, and on the rocks where the big stone golem turned back into the rocks, food just appears all over the all over the rocks. There is a small section of sweets and candies and cakes, but the rest of it is meats and vegetables and let's stop and have a meal and have some rest if you wish.
Would this classify as a hero's feast? Hero's feast?
It's not. It's not hero's feast. It's merely create food and water.
So mean. Is that a happy meal? It's mine.
He can't cast hero's feast, but he can cast create food and water.
She's doing this, pulling all the things out, and she pulls out a happy meal, and she sits down on the rock and she starts eating fries and a burger and stuff. It's chicken nuggets.
Whiskey.
Nico, you're not going to eat anything?
I'll eat what's here.
Want French fry?
So that if you're not here for that, oh yeah, you're chasing your friend. That is correct. That is why you are here. Forgot there for a moment what you were here for.
Nico, what's on your mind? What's that brain cooking?
I don't know, really. I don't know what to make of this place. What he is he here still?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what to make of this. And I don't want to walk into a trap, but I also don't want them to get too much of a head start. But we all definitely need a long rest, because I can't do shit. Yeah.
I mean, they already have quite the head start on you. Heading into the Hellmouth is going to be dangerous, and they know the territory where you do not.
Have you been into the Hellmouth yourself?
I have been in a short ways, yes. I did not go far. As I said, it is very complex, and I think it would be easy to get turned around in there, so I did not go far. I did chase a few demons and devils back into the cave, and once they got a distance, I let them go.
Question then.
What organization do you work for?
I work for a very secretive group, which I will not tell you their name. For it is a secret. But we are a group of artificers, and this is what we do: is protect this Hellmouth.
Isn't he still in the zone of truth?
Mm-hmm. He didn't lie.
He didn't lie. Okay.
It doesn't compel truth.
A group of artificers. Does that ring a bell for any of us?
Not me. But obviously, Art's one of the good ones, or Odd's one of the good ones, because he's doing something for the world, even though we really haven't figured out exactly why he feels like he has to do it or who he works for. But I do think that we should either find out where that group went that was here before us and who they were. Just because it's really kind of bizarre that there's a group of, you said people, right? They were humanoids that came
Oh, the ones
through?
that went into the cave.
Yeah.
Went into the Hellmouth. Oh, yes. No, they were Githyanki for sure.
So, question about you said the path to the Hellmount is dangerous. Are there things on the ground that we should be looking out for? Are there things in the air that we should be looking out for?
Well, I've only gone but a short ways in, and the ways that I went in was all cave. And it was a dangerous cave system. And they obviously know the territory better than I, so I decided to not pursue them very far.
But we can.
Well, and with your help, we're going to stand a better chance of completing your ultimate mission of destroying these creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly even destroying the way that they get in and out of our world.
With whose help? Me?
With yours.
Yes, you.
Oh, I am not going back in there with you. Number one, I don't really know the four of you at all. Number two, that would be abandoning my post, which I will not do.
Somebody beat your ass if you leave your post?
What is my job? This is what I am assigned to do, and I take my job very seriously. So I do not plan to abandon my post anytime soon.
And you're here alone. Just you and your little beasts. There's no one else here but you and your beasts.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Never mind.
This village was destroyed many years ago. I believe pirates raided it or something and destroyed the entire village. And then shortly thereafter, the Hellmouth was opened, and that did enough of its own damage. And no one ever decided to settle back here again.
Well,
Who lives in little tents?
There was at one point there was a group of kobolds that tried to settle here. I shoot them off.
I think we're going to the Ham House.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Art. This is just a DM question.
Sure.
Scrying means you can scry on someone that you know or see. Could I scry on Luca's head?
Let me see. Hang on.
Because if not, I could scry on the people who are
Is that
holding her.
creature or a place? What constitutes creature? Is her head part of technically creature?
Is the tip of her nose a place?
No, but you couldn't scry on one of the Githyanki that took her.
I could, but they would have an opportunity to resist it. So the chances are better if I'm very familiar. But
So,
A creature has to be live,
it
correct?
has to be a creature. Yeah, it has to be a creature.
But is a body a creature anymore?
No, it's an item. It's an object. You also need quite the focus to cast scrying as well, if you see the focus.
I didn't see that. Okay.
Gorbog, you seem very quiet. It's unlike you.
It is.
I'm being sarcastic. What? I tried. I'm sorry. All right.
I'm eating.
I'm eating.
Are you actually eating?
Yeah.
Yeah, the food is very
Yeah.
good. It tastes very good. It's well spiced. It tastes good. He's also eating. You see him.
I am not very hungry for some reason.
Why not?
It is probably because he's becoming more machine than drow.
Why do you keep saying that?
What? Oh, what? What do you mean? Are you not aware that you're becoming more machine than drow?
How can you tell? We couldn't tell for like weeks and months.
I can tell by just looking at you. Half of your face. He kind of looks over your body a little bit more. Both arms. I mean, you're converting.
You seem to know a lot about this. Is this something that we can reverse?
Oh, him reverse? You don't want to become machine? Is this not a thing you're trying to do?
No, this is not a thing I'm trying to do. It's the thing that was done to me.
I might be able to help. I have seen it before. I could certainly do some research if you'd like and see if I might find a way to stop it, if that's what you're looking to do. Stop or reverse or whatever. I could look into it.
You've seen this before?
Well,
What
yes,
what
of
he's
course.
doing?
I mean, you've not?
No, I've never seen a drow, one. And two, I've never seen a drow that starts turning into a cyborg. That's not an everyday occurrence in Riverbreak.
Oh, maybe not in Riverbreak, but in the circles I frequent, then it is a somewhat common experience. I've seen it 2 or maybe 3 times at this point.
What circles are those?
Well, with other artificers and such, we've dealt with this phenomenon before. We've even had a couple of our own that have tried to become Warforged themselves, to become immortal and last forever.
It's really weird.
Dealt with it or caused it? Have you done this to someone yourself?
Oh, no, I have not. I've not had the desire to become machine, but I've known others that have.
Question. Since you
Yes.
seem to know a lot about this, and because you've seen it happen before, do you know of any instances where someone has been able to stop it and reverse it, or just stop it, or
Well, yes, I've known a couple of instances where they'd be able to stop it. I don't know that they've ever reversed it. But it is something I could certainly look into and try and see what I could find out for you. I do have a. He kind of like reaches into like a backpack and he starts pulling out. He starts stacking books up like on the rocks, like there's another one. It's got like they got like 20, 30 books he's pulling out. I know I've got one around here somewhere, and maybe this one. No, that's not it. If I could. I need some sort of cataloging system. How could I do that? A way to catalog my books. So I've never thought of this before. This is genius. A series of symbols. I'll think about that later. I'm busy with. I will find it later. I'm sure. You young sorcerer, do you want to look at here? He kind of moves his way over to Goldie and he kind of sits down next to her and he's like, "Oh, look at this. This is a book of sorcery," and he starts like talking sorcerer mumbo jumbo with you.
Oh, I like talking sorcerer mumbo jumbo. However, I'm quickly getting annoyed, and if I don't figure it out what the heck we're doing here right now, I'm going to set fire to all of these books.
Well, that would be quite rude. One would.
Sorry.
I would not go into your library and set fire to all of your books.
We just had a really rough time trying to figure out what is going on in our city and everything that just keeps happening. And our friend is turning into a monster and we can't figure out what's going on. And nobody has any answers to our questions. And you're standing here sticking demon monsters on it. And my Happy Meal was cold.
Number one, I apologize about the meal being cold. That was improper. Number two, I did not summon any sort of demon upon you. If it must have come from the Hellmouth, I do not know where it came from.
Must have been. It was very strange.
They come out of there all of the time. And third, I forgot what number three was. What else did you say?
What else did I say?
Cold food, demon, and there was something else, but I don't remember.
Our friend is turning into a monster. And
your friend is a monster. Yes, yes. Well, one man's monster is another man's friend, I guess. I don't know.
It's a terrible thing.
This wasn't done to me for fun. I mean, you keep saying this Warforged thing. What does that even mean? Is it good or bad? I just know that I'm pissed off all the time.
And well, I mean, at some point you will become an entire Warforged, and you will not be a drow anymore. I mean, that's what it looks like is happening, right? It started off slow. It's been progressing as you go, and it's spreading up your body and around your body, and eventually you become a complete machine. But you know this, yes?
I have never seen anything like what you're talking about. A machine? I mean, am I alive anymore? What?
So, what exactly do you all know? You do not seem to know quite very much. Very confused by this.
We know how to kill things.
When one has a hammer, every problem seems to be a nail. Yes, I understand.
I haven't used a hammer on a nail in a long time.
All right.
While everybody else is talking, I cast Cure Wounds on Bryn.
Okay. Probably a good idea.
Thank you.
Restore 21 hit points.
Thank you, Corbog.
Are we still taking...
Now you, young sorcerer, you should...
back again.
Here, look at this book of sorcery, and he kind of like snuggles on over to Goldie. He's got like his arm around her, and he's holding the book and showing her like sorcery book and.
What is this? This is
What is it? Book of sorcery. It will make you more powerful. Knowledge is power, and if you read this book, I will help you. It is not written in Halfling, so maybe you do not understand it. I'm not sure.
I understand Draconic, Celestial, Halfling, Common, and a little bit of Elven, but not a lot. Can I take this book with me?
Well, maybe you should read it while you are here. I assume you guys are going to rest. You and I can read tonight. I will read some of it to you.
What is it
All
written
right.
in?
It is written in Abyssal, of course.
You are.
Abyssal.
All right, it looks interesting. Just looks
Yeah.
old, like very old book, and it has an old book smell.
Abyssal is a very early form of magical writing, so it is a very old book.
While he's talking to Goldie and Korbog, I want to walk over to Nyko and as quietly as possible, without being too obvious. Does this guy seem legit to you, Nyko? I
No,
mean,
there's something that doesn't add up.
this is he's teaching our sorcerer abyssal magic.
Goldie,
No.
Abyssal is the language of demons.
He knows how to craft a living creature into a warforged.
Have you seen this man before?
Do I recognize him, Art? Do
Nope.
I remember anybody that was satyr-ish in the den?
No. You've probably only ever seen a satyr in like passing. You know, maybe in Riverbreak or some other city, you may have seen like one satyr in your entire life.
Do I remember at all artificer type folks?
You've seen artificers before, yes.
Okay. Was that common with Lady Grundlelock or no?
There were some.
Okay. So it's not necessarily his group or guild that did this to me, but perhaps.
I'm As Bryn is coming in close, I'm gonna put my hand around him. I'm not sure, but I feel like you might know more information than you're leading off. And I cast Greater Restoration.
What does that do?
If you've had any memory, if you've had anything that has modified your memory, anything like that, it would get rid of that.
Perfect. DM fill in backstory that I don't know about.
Let's see. One effect that is charmed or petrified, a curse, including attunement to a cursed item. Any reduction you've taken to ability scores. Anything that's affected your maximum hit points, and then there's also certain spells. I think like modify memory specifically is one of those.
Let me look. One thing. Yeah. Okay. So. Bryn, roll me an odd or even. So you got two things. One is your memory, and one is something else. So which you want your memory to be odd or even?
I want my memory to be odd.
Okay. So roll a die, and that's what you get.
Fuck.
So these memories start kind of flooding back to you, like a lot at once. It's almost to the point where it overwhelms you at one point, because so much is coming back to you. But things that you kind of catch here and there, and they'll unfold more and more as you go. Once you have time to process things, but you now remember a specific scene where you are a young drow, and Lady Grundlelock has you like held down, and you're trying to like get away because you don't know what's going to happen to you. And at one point she takes that ring that's on your hand and puts it on your finger.
All right, so I'm going to describe that whole memory to Nico. This just suddenly flashed into my head. How did you do that?
Well, I cast a spell on you. Greater Restoration is a powerful spell that removes debilitating effects on a person.
I mean, and it seems like this ring has something to do with it.
This ring, you say?
I've never been able to get it off. As long as I can remember, it's been on.
Can I try to take it off?
Yeah, you can grab a hold of it and you pull. It does not. It does not come off his finger.
Which finger is it?
It's this one. Left ring finger.
Oh no.
Do you trust me?
Oh no. I knew it.
Yes, I do. I shoot right-handed, so have at it. I know what you're gonna do.
I'm sorry, and I'm gonna take one of my daggers and just lob off the finger.
I look, I'm like, what just happened?
So you attempt to.
Okay.
So you deal some damage to Bryn as if you're attacking with the dagger.
Okay.
So roll some damage for him.
What is that? A D4. There you go.
What was your reaction to that, Britt?
Plus
so
what?
he
Be +4, so 5.
So you cut into Bryn's finger as if you're trying to take the finger off, and you realize you don't get very far down before you hit metal. And in fact, underneath Bryn's skin is metal.
So I'm going to position my fingers on a rock and say, Korbog, hit it. And just so that just this finger is sticking out, and I'll let him smack away.
We tried this before, Bryn.
Really?
It didn't work then. It won't work now.
Jesus.
Goldie, do you have Dispel Magic?
I do have Dispel Magic, and I've actually been inspecting that now that I'm a bit older. Because of my Ring of the Radiant Dragon, I actually can use it as if it was in my spell list. Shall I try it?
Yes, please try to dispel the magic on the ring, specifically.
Okay. Stand back, kid.
Do you have a third level spell slot, Goldie?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a third level spell slot left?
I have 4 charges, Daddy.
Oh, you have 4 charges. Okay.
But yeah,
all
she
right.
she has 3 spell slots open too. So.
Okay.
So dispel
would
magic.
Yes, I would like to attempt to dispel magic on this ring.
Okay, so you cast Dispel Magic on the ring.
I try to take it off. Can I take it off? Can we
Why
identify
are you
what the hell?
Why are you trying to cut off your finger? That seems an odd way to go about it.
Let me try one more thing. I have one last spell slot, and then we're stuck with all first levels here. I'm gonna use my last fifth level spell slot to cast Greater Restoration again.
Okay.
Memory odd. Even.
No, you don't have to roll this time because the memory is already back, so you're fine there. Okay, you cast Greater Restoration on him.
And nothing visibly happens?
Nope.
Nothing.
Okay.
Question. What
Can you take
if
the ring
I
off now?
cast... What'd you say?
Can you take the ring off now?
Art?
Do you try?
Yeah, I said I tried to take the ring off.
The ring slides right off your finger.
Oh.
Does anybody know what this thing is?
Whoa.
I don't have identify. I just have.
Well,
detect.
that's
Oddcock, what is this?
I mean, I do not know if I just looking at it. If you were to let me inspect it for a brief period of time, I could identify and see what maybe this thing is.
I'll throw it to him.
Maybe it's in one of these books, if you ever heard about it.
So he casts a spell on it, and he's handling it. And he's looking at it for a minute or so. Oh, there's a button, and he pushes a thing, and these little gears start moving all like around it. Oh, that's quite the odd little device. Yes, that makes much more sense to me now.
It still makes no sense to us whatsoever. What makes sense?
What do you mean? I just told you. Did I not tell you? Did I forget to say it?
You forgot to say it.
Oh, I forgot to say it. Oh, I'm sorry. That happens quite often. Yes, it is a ring of the Warforged.
Oh.
You've never heard of one, apparently.
So
It does just what it's doing to you. It stays on your finger, and it turns you into a Warforged after a extended period of time.
and what happens when you take it off? Does it reverse itself?
It should slowly revert back, I think. Yes. It will take at least as much time to turn him back as it did to turn him to where he is.
Secretly, Naiko's like, well, probably shouldn't have been sitting on this greater restoration spell for as long as I have been.
It's been like 3 levels I've had it, and I've just never said anything about it.
I didn't even think about it until this moment. Wow, look at that. That's all right.
You mean all it took is one little spell, and I could have taken this thing off the whole time?
Do you
Not
want to
aware
take
you-
it off?
Well, I don't know. How do I feel now? Do I feel better?
You feel about the same.
I still feel like an asshole. Yeah.
Not really sure that the ring has anything to do with that.
Nothing to do with the
Oh
ring.
my God.
Greater restoration doesn't turn me not into an asshole.
No,
It may have something to do with the fact that you've let 2 of your friends get killed, get their heads taken. An apple to start with.
Damn it! I thought it was the ring's fault.
Well, I could cast Modify Memory and change that, but that just gets us back to where we were just a second ago.
I mean, it is entirely up to you what you do with it. I mean, if you put it back on, it will continue to turn you into a Warforged until you are completely a Warforged.
But the question is why the fuck did she do that? That's what I'm curious about. Why would she want to turn him into a Warforged?
Bryn, give me a history check.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one I do know a little bit about.
Oh.
History.
I mean, you
Oh, I
start
can tell my
thinking.
version of it. Yeah.
Yeah, you start thinking, and again, lots of memories got flooded into your head, and you're not really sure right this minute why she did that to you.
I don't know exactly. I just know that I was a horrible assassin, and I failed all the trials, and there's one of 2 paths. You're either become an assassin or you're thrown into the abyss. And
So her attempt to make you not suck was to make you a Warforged. So in turn, will you start sucking again because you're not becoming a Warforged?
that's a good question. I really don't know. I don't know if I want to become a machine. I don't know that I necessarily. I mean, it's becoming useful.
You become immortal. I think.
Nothing is immortal.
I don't know that I want to outlive everyone.
There is nothing that is unkillable. Some things do live forever if not killed, however.
Malarkey.
I do not know a malarkey. I might have a book on a malarkey here somewhere. Starts going into his backpack again and pulling these books out. Nope, that's not a malarkey. What is a malarkey? What kind of creature is it? That'll help narrow down my search.
It's a secret.
Oh, I have a book on secrets. He pulls it out. Malarkey.
Gorbog, are
I
you
don't
being
see anything about a
sarcastic?
malarkey.
When did you start becoming sarcastic? That's hilarious.
I'm sorry, I can't reveal what a malarkey is because of the secret society that I'm a part of.
Oh,
And I-
well, that is perfectly understandable. He puts the books back in this book.
Wait, I'll keep that. Well, just take the ring with you, Bryn.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the ring with me. And I mean, I do feel better. I don't
Really?
know. I don't know. Maybe it was a spell that Nyko cast on me. I don't know. I feel less. I don't know what to do, but I feel less.
Angry?
I do feel a little less angry. And all of a sudden, you guys got funny for some reason.
We got funny?
Well,
No, we didn't. We've always been fucking funny.
thank you. Thank you.
Do you feel less of a killing machine? Is that gonna like impact your ability to want to kill things?
I don't think so. I'll take a shot at one of the houses and see if I can hit a target.
Yeah, good. Give me a roll.
Oh God.
Damn, I was hoping for a 1.
Yeah,
God, I was hoping
that
for
would have been funny.
Wait, I'm spending a luck point. Reroll that.
Sure. Natural 20. 19.
Yeah, no, you pull one off and you drop it.
And drive a nail through a door.
Yeah, not a problem.
And the arrowhead flies backward and cuts the arrow shaft in half.
That's some Robin Hood shit right there.
Yeah, that was like a 32 or something insane.
Well,
It's still working.
Well, I mean, your transformation back to a full drow will take some time. I mean, at least as long as it has taken you to become what you've become, I would think. I mean, I'm just guessing at this point, just knowing how magic works and such. But it will be a long process.
I mean,
How did this hellmouth open?
Yeah, go ahead.
What was that?
How did this hellmouth open?
I'm not entirely sure. Being that it's just on the confluence of the astral ley line and the Nine Hells ley line, it's entirely possible at some point it just opened on its own, or maybe a ley walker had come here and opened a portal. I'm not sure. I do know that all manner of evil has worked its way out of that thing, and I do my best to stop them from doing too much damage.
Well, I mean, Korbog has heard of the Nine Hells, or he's from Nine Hells, right, Korbog? You've heard of it.
Yeah.
That's at least one thing I think going for us. I don't know.
Wait, yeah, so you've heard of it? Or yeah, you're from there?
You're from there, Korbog? That's what I thought you said.
No, I'm not from the hells.
Have you been there?
No.
Is the Zone of Truth still up?
I don't think so.
It lasts an hour, doesn't it?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it
Let me
does.
look. Oh, then it's probably still up.
Okay.
It wasn't open when I was here before.
You did not know anything about it when you were here previously.
No, I mean, Korbach said that to his friends. It
Yeah.
wasn't open when
Yeah.
I was here before.
Wait a minute, you've been here before.
This village, yes.
The Zone of Truth lasts for 10 minutes, so it's probably over by now.
Okay.
That doesn't change anything I've said.
No. Wait, did you say you were here before? When I have not seen you here before. When have you been here before?
I was here when people lived here before.
Oh, really? Did you have relatives here?
No.
Say, I don't remember any talk of half-orcs in the village.
was a pirate.
What?
Oh, that is a twist I was not really expecting.
You know this about me. I was a pirate.
Yeah, I mean, we all knew you were a pirate, but it seems
didn't
very not like you to come in and pillage what looks like simple, peaceful village.
It's not like me now. It was like me then.
What made you change into what you are now? Like, why did you stop being a pirate? Who would want to stop being a pirate?
Really, the question is who would want to continue being a pirate? It is a special kind of hell to be one of those brigands.
Wow. I would have never guessed that, Korbog.
Well, you
I
are.
told you I was a pirate.
No, I didn't really know what that meant. I mean, I knew you were a sailor, but I didn't realize being a pirate included decimating
Doing
a
piratey
village.
things?
Yeah, well,
No.
that doesn't mean anything to me. It's like saying doing drowy things. You know what that means?
It means like doing
Let me
really
be-
terrible
let-
things. And sorry, excuse me.
Oh,
Let me be clear. Let me be clear, my friends. We came here, and we killed everyone, and we took everything, and we burnt what we could to the ground.
Why
That
do you
was
guys
me.
have such tragic histories? All of you.
we're not all little rich princesses. Sorry, Goldie.
What? You are a rich little princess. That's that is not something I knew before. Would you by chance be looking for a rich little prince to go with you? I have some royalty somewhere back in my line, I'm sure.
I don't think so, satyr. Satyr, was that what you are? Horned beast? I don't think so. Yes, I do
He is
come.
definitely a horned beast.
But he has an odd cock, so I don't know.
I've definitely been told I'm a bit horny, just from time to time.
God.
I just feel like I'm learning so much about you guys that I didn't know before. So now I'm, of course, sitting here side-eyeing Nico. Like, what's your story? Were you like an aquatic monster or something, and now you're like a human? I mean, I don't know.
Well, first off,
Well,
please.
and how do you think I feel? I am just meeting you all for the first time, and you're dumping baggage upon my doorstep. I'm trying to sort everybody's backstories out here. It's very confusing.
Your doorstep's already covered in baggage.
Well, first
Pile
off,
the rocks.
please never call me a human again. That's disgusting.
I'm sorry.
Third, I came from a swamp, from a distant land, and somehow made my way here, and been doing what I can to make ends meet, and kill the DM with his choking of water. But yes,
Are you okay, Art? Just give him something.
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's okay.
Sorry,
looks-
when he said he came from a swamp, the Dagobah song started running through my head. It made me laugh. I'm sorry.
He's just cosplaying his shirt at this point, turning his
Yeah.
face pink.
Continue. I'm sorry. I
No.
interrupted you while you were speaking.
that was it.
Choking on my food over here. Sorry.
But to answer your question, Goldie, what made me stop being a pirate is I encountered something horrible. It killed all my brothers and sisters on my ship, and I was the only one who survived.
And that's when you said you were just going to be no more. You weren't going to do that line of business anymore.
That's true.
But Korbog, you've never been a pirate with us. You've been the exact opposite. I mean, you help little girls and give them presents, and
Yes, and I might have reached a point where I have begun to pay my debt.
So awesome. We have a pirate with an axe to grind and a debt to pay.
Yeah.
We have a
So,
drow
question,
cyborg assassin. We have
anybody puts that
a
ring
rich
on.
priest with a bitch for a mother.
Oh, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
And
mean-
we have the cow from the swamp. Which I'm sure there's a lot more behind that story. Oh, by the way, Goldie's brother is really the big evil baddie that we're trying to kill. So, awesome family line there.
What? I don't think my brother's behind anything that's been happening. I think he's just totally misunderstood. He's very outspoken, but he would never do any of nothing. Just, yeah.
So while we're on that subject, perhaps Mr. Artificer, have you seen, and we'll describe what
Oddcock is my
Goldie's-
name.
Yes, Oddcock. I apologize. I'll describe what Goldie's brother looks like, and to see if he's seen anyone like that
I will use
passing through.
my shape change and make myself look like Goldie's brother, since now I've seen him now.
Okay.
Oh my God! What do you? Oh, never mind.
Yes, hello. It's me again. Yes.
No, I've never seen that halfling before in my life. I've not seen many halflings. Only but a few, and not one that looked like that. Then again, all halflings look the same to me.
Oh God. I would like to cast Mage Hand, and it goes right toward the Saturn, like socks him one right across the jaw.
Oh, what was that?
Well, I can attack with Chill Touch. Chill Touch does the same thing. Roll 1d8 necrotic damage. Let me find it.
Why, my dear sorcerer, I thought you and I were getting along fondly. I thought we were maybe getting somewhere. I don't know why you're becoming so violent all of a sudden. Are you turning Warforged as well?
We're just sort of lost and confused right now because there's so many different things that we're learning about each other, and we're learning about this town that we're in and the town that we're from, and we're sort of like at a crossroads as to what we should do next.
What?
Do you guys have
It's pretty clear we need to still find Lucas killers. I mean, they took her damn head.
And we have to find out why they took her head. But I know
After that, I don't know.
I know I've just met you all, and you all have explicitly shared some of your histories and backstories and things, and I feel like I should be more honest with you all.
Yes.
My real name is Roland. I came from a different plane of existence completely. I don't know how I got here, and I have been trying to find my way back to my sister and my family.
Is he making this shit up?
Yeah. Insight check.
He's lying?
Go for it.
How do you know, Korbog? How do you know he's lying?
Go ahead, give an insight check.
Because
To
it
try and
sounds
check
like
him.
Everybody roll. Damn it. -1.
I'll luck your roll. How about that?
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Are you actually lying, Chris? You're not, are you?
I'm being very truthful.
Okay.
And my accent is a little bit different than what it is now. It something that didn't really fit in when I was here. So I changed it to something a little bit more subtle as I learned the art of arcane magics. But yes, that is who I am. But I do go by Naiko now, and I am still looking for my sister, and I will do what I can to find my way back there. But for now, you are my extended family, and I will do what I can to help you get revenge on the ones who killed your friend.
How does
Well,
it
I
affect-
don't know about the four of you, but my head is spinning with all this information. Of planes and pirates and drow and brothers, and this is a lot to take in.
Well, all of you know me. You know the real me now. That man died.
We're all orphans. Well, you guys are orphans. I'm not. But you guys are all
So
orphans.
are you? You're saying you're undead. You were once alive and died, and now you're back to life again.
No.
Who said that?
No. Okay. Yeah.
I actually believe he is referring to the old him, the old life, the old mentality, and the way that he was as a pirate. And he is now someone who cares about life and is doing the right thing.
Oh, okay. He's making some sort of metaphor or something. I see.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not making a metaphor. That man died.
What?
There you have
But
it.
you're not undead.
No. I sacrificed myself at a temple of Mormikar.
What?
And you came back?
Yes, I threw myself into the fire. I died, and I was reborn.
Were you always a half-orc?
Yes.
Hmm.
I look as I did before.
Well, I now have many questions as how these things happened. We will talk some other time about it, but many things I wish to know about this.
I shrug.
Okay.
I feel like
She's
we're
a princess. She's a princess. He's a drawer forged. He's from a swamp in a
drawer
different
forged.
plane, and he is dead or alive, maybe reborn. Okay.
I'm ready for a long
This
nap.
explains why none of you live at home anymore.
Indeed.
Or know anything about these ley lines. I mean, he thought that was bad.
Well, ley lines, they're very easy to explain, and then breaks into magical crap, saying all sorts of big words, and
I'm
you're not, okay, you're not interested in that? Okay, I see that. All right, that's fine.
I'm gonna tuck the ring of the Warforged into the breast pocket that I keep the wolf toy in, and just find somewhere quiet by the base of one of these trees, which hopefully don't wake up. And I'm gonna take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
Next time you take your wolf toy out, it's part Warforged because the ring slipped on your wolf toy.
Yeah, that'd be great. Come on, ruin all of my shit.
Actually, that'd be kind of cool to have a Warforged direwolf. Just saying.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do any of them know what I'm talking about when I say I sacrifice myself?
No.
Yeah, that didn't ring a bell to me.
You could all give a religion check.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
I think I would
Nope.
understand that.
No.
You got an 18.
Okay, Goldie, religion.
You said religion, right?
Yep.
Just 13.
You can explain more to Nico if you want, Chris.
So what that means is that I went to a temple of the god of death and I repented, and they built a
for what?
fire. They built a fire and I walked into it, and I died, and then I was literally reborn from the ashes of that fire.
Nice.
Who brought you back? Yourself or someone, something else?
The gods. The gods, that's all I can say. The gods must have brought me back.
Now to meddle a little bit lore-wise, just because I'm a noob at this stuff, is that a homebrew thing, or is that something that's...
It's actually in the Book of the Righteous.
It's in the Book of the Righteous. Cool.
From what I remember, from what I've read about stuff like that before, but I didn't think it really existed. I thought it was just fairy tales. Was that the reason why they bring you back is because they believe that there's stuff that you haven't done yet that you're supposed to. And that's why they brought you back. So you haven't completed the end of your life journey. I don't know what that means for you, but that's what I've read before in fairy tales.
Well, I'm a different person. And
Korbog.
I helped
ahead.
save Riverbreak.
Yeah, I apologize for calling you a pirate earlier. I mean, or for that matter, judging you, and I have no place to judge anyone on any action of their people or whatnot. And you are a different person at this point.
I'm not offended. I was a horrible murderer.
Yeah. I was a drow assassin. Well, I wasn't even a good one of those, but...
I say, should we compare notes on how many people we killed?
Oh, no.
I don't know, my list is getting pretty high these days.
No.
Pre-adventuring, Bryn's was 1.
Yeah. And that one might have been a small woodland creature.
And
but
with
you
that
know
one, he
whatever.
had and with that one, he had help.
Yeah. Somebody held it
Pre-adventuring
down.
Korbogs. Pre-adventuring Korbogs was probably more like 3 digits.
What?
Yeah.
You have a lot of blood on your hands. Nico, how did you get separated from your sister?
It's a complicated story. Had a conflict with someone who was doing a lot of evil things, and to get me out of the way, essentially, I arrived near here. I don't believe I'm from this realm. Nor does the DM have any idea what I'm talking about. But yes, I was essentially, I learned these new skills. I was just a fighter, a god back in my clan, and I was taken, and people did experiments on me, and my sister and her friends tried to save me, and they did to a point, but then I was removed from their world.
And banished here? Or you chose this plane?
I did not choose this plane, no.
So you're probably going to go back at some point, aren't you? You're going to leave.
I do intend on finding my sister, yes, but not anytime soon.
And your sister's here on this plane, or she's back where you're from?
She's back where I'm from.
And what's your sister's name?
Well, in our society, we don't get names until we're more of an adult. So she actually hasn't received one, but she does go by our mother's name of Kiwin.
Interesting. And you've always been a furball, right? You're not.
Yes.
Didn't. I think we may have to kill the searcher because he knows way too much.
I don't think we should kill him.
He's sitting right there.
I'm quite disturbed by the fact that you want to kill me. I don't
Did
know
you steal my
why.
ring?
I've been nothing but kind to you.
Goldie, take that ring off. It doesn't do good things.
You must not breathe a word of anything that you've heard today from us.
Well, of course not. I mean, I would not say a word of anything. I thought maybe a halfling as beautiful as you would want to spend some time with me, but other than that, I would not say anything to anybody.
You're free to tell my story. I go by the same name I did when I sailed.
So what do we do now, guys? Do we find the Helm House? Do we leave this area?
We're gonna take a long rest, and then
Tomorrow.
Rest.
Tune in 2 weeks on the same bat channel, same bat time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We'll take the 2-week.
Bryn, don't jump through any goddamn mirrors anymore.
And that presented an interesting challenge today. We had to fight with nothing in our arsenal. And thank goodness the DM saved us with this character.
That fight was supposed to go much differently. It didn't work the way I was hoping it was going to work. So,
Man. Jeez.
He wanted us all to go to sleep, and it didn't.
I was trying to put the other guys to sleep, and I couldn't quite deal damage to them to actually get them to go to sleep.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Let's
All right,
take
so
a rest.
yes, why don't we sleep? There are some bed rolls I think around here somewhere we could find. Unless you have some of your own, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're used to being on the road.
I also have a tent.
A tent?
Yeah.
We're gonna sleep outside?
Well, my dear halfling, you do not have to sleep outside. I have a nice cozy bed inside that building there. If you'd like to stay warm and dry,
I'll sleep out underneath one of the trees.
I would like to sleep in the tree because I now have a jump spell and I'd like to jump up into the nearest tree and sleep.
I thought you were gonna go spend the night with your nice new friend.
That'll be a no, Bryn.
You're welcome to use my tent. I'll sleep outside if you want to use my tent, Goldie.
Really? Okay. I would like to prestidigitize and turn that tent pink and sparkly and very girly looking.
okay.
Thank you.
Nico, you gonna return to your tent of bravery?
No. I'm gonna sleep right here.
I'll sleep in one of those old tents.
Okay. You certainly
I
can.
also, after Goldie goes into the tent, I use my prestidigitation to turn it back to the way it was.
And I'll use mine to blow the nastiest fart stink right through the front door of it.
What?
Hot boxer, hot boxer.
Tie all the ropes shut really quick.
Oh my god.
There's something wrong with Bryn. We got to get rid of that guy.
We call this we call this the drow oven.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Okay, so you guys can certainly rest overnight. Wake up refreshed and all your slots and everything back. Oddcock is up in the morning and he's out there and he's gathering up some food again and
Fireball. No, can't do that.
if you would like something to eat before you leave on your adventure, I have some food here.
Goldie comes out, like unzips her thing, and she goes, "Ah! This is not what I was sleeping in last night."
That is absolutely what you were sleeping in.
It's the worst. Oh, God.
I offered you much better accommodations, my dear, but you decided not to take them. It was much warmer and nicer inside the building.
I have a chill touch with your name on it. Stand back.
Oh, he's
Where's
back. He's they're cooking food. Can't blame a satyr from trying. I mean,
Then we should go to the Hellmouth immediately.
Onward. How far is it, the entrance of the mouth from here?
it's probably hundreds of feet.
Oh.
He said it was down by the water, and you're not right on the like the edge of the river or the edge of the water, but you're not. You can see it. It's right down there.
Can he just take us there?
Yes, I would gladly take you to the hell mouth if you'd like to directions. I can certainly help you with that.
That'd be great.
All right, so he takes you down to like the right to the edge of the edge of the coast, and he heads to like the left, and it goes over, and it starts to get very rocky, and all sorts of big boulders and stones and all that kind of stuff. And he climbs over some of them, and you get through some of that rocks, and right there in the side of where like the other side of the hill of the cave that you came out of, kind of like off to like on one of the sides of that big hill, there's another cave entrance going in. There it is.
But
good
on the
luck,
way, on the way, I asked him why he didn't invite any of the other rest of us into the cozy building.
Well, I would have, but I didn't think any of you were interested in joining me for the evening. However, it would have been fine if you had been interested. I would have taken you up on the offer, but
You didn't ask.
I forgot you were once a pirate. Maybe that is up your alley. I should have asked, I guess. Missed opportunity. Maybe the next time I will think to take that opportunity.
Could have been up your alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Hellmouth.
Yeah, I'd prefer to go into the Hellmouth.
And he takes you there, so you're climbing over all these rocks. You see this cave entrance, and there is, like, pretty much as soon as you get even near it, there's just warmth coming out of the cave. You can just feel heat coming out of it. There's a little bit of smoke that kind of rolls out the top of the cave entrance. Well,
It's dark.
good luck on your mission. I will be out here, kill lots of things so they don't get out. If some happen to get out around behind you, I will be sure to take care of them myself.
All right.
Shall we?
Demons really come out of here?
Oh yes, all of the time. Demons and devils and all manner of creatures.
And as we're walking too, I'll ask Nico again, because he just seems to have better insights into such things. Is this guy just completely full of shit leading us into a trap?
I mean, I feel like he is. Do I trust what he's saying in this moment? I mean, I really feel like he's full of shit, but,
Give me an insight check.
16. I'm gonna luck it anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake, Vorpal.
We've done that multiple times today.
A lot. 16.
He seems to be telling you the truth.
Okay. He's probably I'm gonna say this quietly to Bryn. I'm like, he's probably a devil. Just make sure no one's set any contracts with this person, have we? But yes, let's go ahead and figure this out.
So, Art,
Mm-hmm.
do demons come from hell in this world?
No, you would not expect demons. You would expect more devils.
I say, so if it's the hells
Yes.
that the ley lines are attached to, why do demons come out of this cave?
Well, demons, devils, all the same creature to me. All manner of monsters and evils. To be honest, I'm not really sure if they are demons or not. They could be demons or devils or some sort of creatures of those types.
So you don't know what you're fighting.
Well, I do not know them by name or anything. I mean, I have seen them. They are hostile. I have killed them.
All right. Well, we'll see you later, maybe.
Oh, I hope so. I look forward to some interesting stories of your adventures in this Hellmouth, and hopefully things go well for you.
Yep. Thanks for the help.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Oh, you're most welcome.
The welcome was shit, though. Just gotta say.
Yeah. Try to shut off the guard rocks next time.
Guard rocks, yeah.
Have them hold the action next time, maybe.
Yeah.
And your vicious trees, too.
The vicious canids.
And that's a good place to stop. Headed into the Hellmouth.
All right.
That was an
Hellmouth.
interesting game.
That was. It was fun.
And I'm sure the Fablers are going nuts over Chris's backstory.
I've been sitting on that for a little while. Wanted to wait a little longer, but this fit better for this show. So mild spoilers for anybody who watches Realms.
Oh, whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
So why don't you explain it? Because I don't think Art and Corbog
So,
are necessarily up to speed.
Currently, right now in Wednesday's Realms of Ukador show, Kiwin, who is the Firbolg cleric, has been looking for her brother. She just found where he is, and there's an enemy called the Artificer, who is, which is why this is funny. But
Wow.
he's creating all these constructs and things, and he's actually the one who, again, it's a little spoiler, but he's the one who is converted Roland from being just a normal kind of guard fighter to a bard. So he's the reason why Roland got those abilities. And then at some point, he gets plane shifted or banished or what have you out of Ukador and ends up here in a different time, in a different world.
No way. As soon as you said Kiwin, I was like, oh my God, it's his brother. Oh my
Nice.
God.
Good. That's funny.
Yeah.
I didn't know the Artificer thing. That's kind of funny.
That is, it's really funny.
That's total coincidence. It has to be, right?
And he's, I guess, we'll see.
I had no idea. I really didn't.
Well, yeah, I didn't, and this is one of those things that I meant to do, or I thought I was going to do, and then I didn't, was to talk to Art about it, because we have a lot of other ties for all the other worlds in the Fabled community, like Legends and Realms are connected, and Realms and Adventures Middle-earth are even connected, so like all these different worlds are somewhat connected, so this was my tie-in to bring this to here, but yeah.
It works.
It works. And it's really fun. I like
Oddcock actually is an artificer that I made for a game I'm playing tonight.
That's amazing.
A satyr artificer that I was playing, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to throw him into the game and try and get his personality down a little bit before I play him tonight.
Well, it was just funny because Diane's obviously blowing me up right now. But
Yeah.
it was because every time she she cast Sending on her brother in Realms, he wouldn't have the accent, and she's like, "Why doesn't he have the accent?" Because he's actually lost it. And then brings it back a little bit and kind of forces it. But yeah, there's reasons for all that. So it's yeah.
Oh,
It's kinda
so
fun.
and will we hear more like in Realms, like on Wednesday? Like, will she like be talking about what
yeah.
she's seen?
You'll meet Naiko's origin story literally this next Wednesday, which is perfect timing actually. But
Pretty good.
Cool.
thank you guys for all the luck and stuff today.
I love that.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. We used the heck out of that, I think.
Oh yeah, Art, you do the closing stuff.
Yes. I remember all the closing stuff. Yeah, so you guys can find me. I'm at the Arthur of Gaming on all the socials. You can find me there. Throw it over to Goldie.
I'm Alicia Marie Body. You can find me on all socials and also Wizards. We have coming soon. Vault starts next Saturday night, which I'm really excited about because I'm playing a synth sort of robot. And this is my first time playing without a game without any like magic because I am like a professional caster here. So not being able to cast spells is going to be really weird for me. I feel like I'm going to be really useless, but we will see. And then on Wednesday night, I'm actually guesting on Denver by Night, and I'm going to be playing a vampire on Q times. So it should be interesting. Vampire the Masquerade is actually a game that I'm not as familiar with as I am with D&D. So it's just something different.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay. All right, we'll go over this way. Go over to Bryn.
You can find me on all the Vorpal board creds. Super active Discord, and we sold out again for November, but we are opening up our store for the boxes for December, and we're going to do a short run of those, but we're working our butts off to try to crank volume for anybody that's hoping for a late Christmas gift if they need the hardware portion. But software is available 24/7 for download. It's $5 a month to be able to play D&D exactly like we're playing now. All it takes is a cell phone to stream a tabletop. That's all Art has going on. So you don't need the hardware to play just like we're doing right now. So check us out, vorpalboard.com.
Awesome.
And that Chris over there.
I'm Chris Sims. I'm Chris S. Sims or Christopher S. Sims on all the socials, and that's all.
And quickly too, I think about it. So all of the terrain and stuff you guys saw was either Dwarven Forge, Warlock tiles from WizKids. Minis are mostly from WizKids. The player minis are Hero Forge color minis, which are amazing. If you haven't used their tools yet, go check them out because they're awesome. And like my rocks and trees before they became monsters, those are from Monster Fight Club.
Awesome stuff. Awesome
Maiko.
stuff. Yeah, you guys know where you can find me, but I am a special guest star on Blackwater D&D tonight at 8 p.m.
Oh.
I am playing a Drow Rogue. Yeah, come check us out there. But we're going to go ahead and raid Dumpstat Charisma. So go ahead and spread the Riverbreak, Fable 42 love. If you like what you see, give them a follow. And if not, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
See you guys 2 weeks.
Thank you for waiting for me.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
And we're off.
Cool.